Hello, welcome to the BYB podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys. And it's Wednesday. That means it's hump days. Hey, ladies, welcome to the show. Your favorite day to be with the Backyard Boys and humping it up. Allegedly, YouTube terms of service. Of course. Welcome, everybody. And of course, welcome our awesome panel we got for you this evening. Let's go around the horn. We'll start off with our guests, TV's Will Herren, our inside guy on all things investigatory and journalistic.
My first question. Why are you guys picking on Karmicx, man? What did he do to you guys? Karmicx don't bother nobody. You got Felicia, he's in love.
He bothers me.
He's a homo. He's putting his penis in a lady, and he's not even a straight man. That's not acceptable. Straight ladies and straight guys should not be going outside of those circles. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Karmicx deserves love.
He can't even come in a lady because he doesn't like them. He wants to put his penis in men. It's obvious. He just needs to be. He needs to find his true self and really embrace it, even though none of his family members or no one in Minnesota will back him up on it. He should just do it for himself. And that's coming from a guy, whatever. I don't care. Just go live your gay lifestyle. Karmicx. You might get booted out of the family. You might get excommunicated, whatever, defrocked, whatever they do up there. I don't even know. But just go live your life. And yes, go dance like Footloose. Exactly. When you get mad, just go out to some empty warehouse and kick up your Sunday shoes. Ooh-ee, oh-I. That's right. Fucking A. And welcome, brand new to the podcast, Mr. Panhandler himself. Welcome, Mr. Panhandler. How are you, sir?
Good, boys. Thanks for the invite. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been seeing you around on podcasts, and I didn't even know you were a podcast guy, so I had to throw.
I'm not a guy. I'm definitely not a guy. Shmuel,
you're a guy.
No.
Before our eye, he's becoming a guy. It's a thing.
Then it's official that Dabbleverse is over. If that's the case, no,
you don't get to choose these things. It happens to you when you're not paying attention. The next thing you know, this shit happens overnight. You went on Shmuel's show. Now you're a guy. That's
Jesus.
That's the benchmark. Is Shmuel.
That's how pathetic my life is. Right? Exactly. I'm a Shmuel. Me and Shmuel, too old out of it.
He's the one that's too old. Not you. He's almost a ghost. In fact, bug-eyed.
Yeah.
Pale. Like he's literally a ghost. Yes.
Real ghostman.
Shmuel Bugman. That's my favorite one. The Bugman. He's big-eyed, but he's here. He's got his eyes wide open, not wide shut, like we would prefer him. Keep an eye on what's going on in the Dabbleverse. That's a fact. Jacques. Right on. Look at these guys already coming in. 7W7. I will just get it on right away. What a lineup. Boom. That's right, folks. We got the celebrities for you, and not to forget as well. We will be having our buddy Dave Sarra check in later with all the Clearwater Chad controversy and all of that that stuff going on. The ballyhoo, is that what they say? All that stuff.
Ballyho.
It's too early for me to start with the slurs.
Bally what? Bally who? I don't know. Bally where? Bally when? I don't even know anymore. Bally. But yes, and of course, Honk, how are you doing tonight, my brother?
You know what? I'm doing okay, but I got to tell you, is anybody besides me sick and tired of this whole Karmicx shit? Him and Felicia, and they're fucking dating, and they're fucking, or they're not fucking, or whatever. I mean, this is getting really redundant now. How many days are we going to try to milk this shit?
Wow, it's kind of weird you phrased it like that, milking this stuff, because that's precisely what Felicia's trying to do to that. Milk him to
She's
death.
milking the boy. Milk it.
Milk him. There's never an end to the low scale fucking the stuff that we're willing to dive into, Honk. You know, we'll go to the bottom of the ocean to find a fucking good story, and we're doing that nowadays.
We are bottom feeders. Nobody's gonna disagree with you. Damn it.
We're just not sucker fish like fucking
Yeah, carp. We're carp.
Karmicx is
catfish.
Yeah, well, he may have got catfish, but I don't know who's doing catfish. Like I said, he's gay and he tricked her into a relationship. So who's getting catfish after all? It seems like she's might be the one. She's ugly. Like she should take any guy that's willing to date her. That's a fact. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's getting catfish in that situation. But they both deserve each other from what I've seen so far. That's 100% truth. Indeed. And of course, my buddy Spurg, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing well, man. Thanks for having me again. Yeah, I want to answer Honk's question. Yeah, I'm getting a little sleepy on this too. I'm getting Karmicx is everywhere now. Everybody, but you know.
Well, I'll get you guys more entertainment. Then you won't get sleepy on this shit no more.
I could use some probably. But like Steel Toe's also getting very boring. There's nothing going on there. We're just waiting to see if he gets sentenced. And the only other news is Stuck Joe's lawsuit against the Shuli Network. You know, that's like the next big thing that's happening. So I'm eager to talk about all our topics tonight. I'm very excited. And hello to Mr. Wilhelm and Mr. Panhandler.
Well, yeah, we definitely got the good topic. We got TV's Will Herren coming in for specifically. And, of course, John, Stuttering John, our hero. He did go on and do an interview with the local news in Florida down there. So we'll watch some of that. But yeah, man, don't give up on the Dabbleverse yet. You forgot about the HROs. Come on, man, you're leaving stuff out there, Spurg. It's not just the criminal court case that gets resolved in October. We got the HROs. That's going to be a lot of fun, and that's just what are we 2 weeks away from that or so?
Yeah, 29th or something.
End of the month. Yeah, 16 days. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So whatever. Stay tuned. You never know. Plus, we got people like Karmicx, very volatile, very likely to something happen. I wasn't going to say self-harm, but I was okay. Something is going to fall out from under him, and I mean the floor. And he's not probably banging Felicia's bottom out of her floor, but yeah, I don't know, man. We're gonna have plenty to talk about. With people like Chad Zumach spiraling down the fucking drain.
Right, I forgot about that.
These people are losing it. Aaron could lose in it at any moment. What you see where Aaron's at right now, and you see like he's on the edge. I think the only thing keeping him together at this point is the fact that he's been hitting goals. Like if you gave him a week of not hitting goals for a few of those days, like I really do think I would fall apart myself. What's that, Honkers?
I said he would end up self-harming. If that happened at this stage, yeah, he would be out there. We used to call it back in my days, buying the ranch or buying the farm. That's when somebody took care of business and somebody went to sleep, took that permanent nap. So that's what he would bought the farm.
Yeah. If you buy the farm, I guess that means you can dig holes out there in the field. That's a fact. And Karmicx lives up there in that fucking Fargo country. I think if he passed away or his dad had to get rid of him because he found out something about him, I think I don't think he would end up in a cemetery. I think he would just be disappeared. As it were,
he'd end up in a wood chipper. That's how they do it up there in Fargo.
Exactly.
I started this defending Karmicx, and now we're killing him. Wade.
Yeah.
Well, you asked. I mean, Honk wanted to know, like, what is the fascination with all this? I had to give him a fucking decent answer. I think we got there. It took a minute, but like the reality is, like, some of these people are on the edge of a real life fucking tragedy happen. as if there hasn't been enough already. That's right. I mean, we got Chad Zumach. He's like, dude, seriously. Yeah, we got a career criminal in our midst that fucks up every couple years. Like we're even Cardiff said that recently. Like we are on the edge of something like insane happening with Chadley. It might not be credit cards this time. It might be stalking, harassment, etc.
You know, the rumor has it he's dating a young black Nubian princess now.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, man. Well, that's not news, but the chances it's a dude.
Oh, well, hey, if you want to start the rumor, I'm down.
I want a big black dick.
You win.
Start the rumor. How long ago was it that he sat on a black man's lap in a sauna? Like on purpose? Accident?
It's never long enough if you're the one sitting. It's
the dick?
Never long enough. Yeah, right. It's never.
The dick's not long enough.
No, it's never long enough from the time you sat on the lap. If you're the one who sat on the lap, yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying those black dicks are never long enough.
Yeah.
Just making sure. I heard otherwise. That's from what I understand, they are plenty long. I don't know. That's the rumor. I've heard the jokes. I've been the butt of the white guy jokes for long enough, and I won't stand for it anymore. If you know what I'm saying. Shades Cow, $5. I could see Will and Mr. Panhandler getting a little worried that maybe they're on the wrong kind of a show at this point. Wow.
I know.
References. Holy shit. Gonna get you guys in trouble. Shades Cow, $5. When Patrick was mad at me, he said, I need to stop acting like Panhandler. I have never known what that insult meant. Please explain. Peace and love. Thank you very much, Shades Cow, for the $5. And Mr. Panhandler, do you have a comment, sir?
Well, first, I met the lovely Shades Cow in Vegas a few months ago. It was nice to meet her briefly at the Sand Dollar Bar. She was hanging out. It's not good, Shades Cow. That's all I can tell you. It's not good. Patrick and I have a very odd, relationship, and he's just. I like Patrick a lot. I like his show a lot. Dude is a little emotional at times, and seems, we've all, not all of us, but if you've been around the show a long time, you're going to catch it. And I've caught it more than on a few occasions or whatever, where he goes off. I mean, there was one show, I don't know if it was last year or 2023, where I had to turn it off. He was going off on me for like 30 minutes. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, give it a rest. So yeah, it's not good. So Shades, that's the bottom line. So don't be Panhandler. That's bad.
Yes, many people that have met Shade said that she is indeed a beautiful Nubian queen. A classy lady. Can you confirm that, Mr. Panhandler?
She is very classy. Definitely a Nubian queen. We did, like I said, we didn't get to spend much time together, but we were at the bar or whatever, and she came by with a friend, and I think I was talking to that idiot Bentley, and we just introduced each other real quick and talked, just exchanged pleasantries or whatever, and then she was off. So I'm pretty much a female repellent. You know what I'm saying? So she didn't hang around. She's smart. She didn't hang around long.
Man, don't say that.
Fair enough. I get it. Thank you very much, Shades. We do appreciate that. So we do want to get into the topics so we can get through them. We do have a time limit for Will Herren. He's an important man down there in Louisiana. Down there on that bayou and whatnot.
Right.
So we got to get this guy out of here ASAP. Plus, we got, like I said, we got Dave Sarra coming in later to give the full Clearwater Chad report. And we know those two have been going at it lately. So there's some fucking drama. You guys want to say the devil versus boring? Wait till you see Dave Sarra versus Clearwater Chad. Boy. Fireworks, I'm telling you, or Clearwater Chad versus Fred Stoller. Wow, the fireworks, explosive fucking tempers those guys have, right, Spur?
I did not hear about the Clearwater Fred Stoller thing. I am super excited now.
Yeah.
The only thing about Right. No, that's weird. The only thing I know about Fred Stoller, like I know he's an actor and stuff, and he did a fantastic interview with Norm Macdonald, but I remember him most from Dumb and Dumber. There was the hitman that was chasing both Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels, and he was on a payphone. And Stoller's outside the payphone, and he's like, "This guy's on the phone. Get off the phone." And then the guy turns around and he like gives him the finger. He's like, "Ooh, he gave me the finger. I'm getting mad. I kind of like it." You know, it's like a nerdy guy kind of getting excited about getting mad because he needed to use the phone. Then the guy punches through the glass and punches Fred Stoller in the face and knocks him clean on his ass. And that's every time I hear that name, that's what I think of. I don't think of that. And like, you know, he sounds exactly like Raymond.
Do you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
No, I know it. I forget. Dude,
Bing, bing, bing.
All right, we're doing it. We're making jokes on the fly here, folks. That's how we do here. Indeed. Thank you very much, Shades Cow. Yeah, well, oh, speaking of Keanu, yeah, we should just get that out of the way as well. Let me just do this real quick and then we'll talk about that. But yeah, Chadley reported today that Keanu is not going to be doing the Kiki and Ashley show from now on. I have since Chad talked about it, so I guess that makes it fair game at this point. But yeah, I was talking to Ashley very recently, and she did say that she was not going to be doing Kiki show with her anymore. So they seem to have had a little falling out ever since Keanu went on MLC, and they were totally trashing her co-host. Not only did she not stick up for her, she joined in the reindeer games over there and poked some fun at Ashley herself. So indeed, we can confirm tonight there will not be any more Kiki and Ashley. So sad. But yeah, as you can see there, very specifically the title.
Just Kiki.
Live with Kiki and dun 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 Kiki. So there you go.
Just keeping the ball rolling. That's good.
And I think Ashley's going on. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, Will. I think Ashley's going on with Dan tonight too, so it's maybe dueling. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, like at 6 o'clock, I think Nice Podcast Stupid is going to be going live with Ashley for the tell all, which is kind of lost its thunder at this point now that everyone knows it's happened. And TM Zumach reported it earlier, and I wanted to be the first guy on the block to say it, but that son of a bitch scooped us. Isn't that the words you use in the biz, Mr. Will Herren?
Sounds like one of them.
We got scooped. Shit.
I bet Ashley leaked it to him. You know that, don't you?
No, the problem with Ashley is she can't keep her mouth shut. So, but if you're told something by her, you can almost guarantee like 30 other people know about it already. So she's just one of those people. She can't help herself.
She called up. She text messaged Chad and said, "Guess what? I'm out of there." And then he was like, "Bing, bing, 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 yeah, breaking news."
Exactly, but. Indeed, the whole thing came up yesterday. She was scheduled to go on Little Mirror show with Dan, Dr. Chow, Stealth Chaos, Little Mirror, of course, his show. And they were going to ambush her and fuck with her. Even I said, like, hey, what's up with the show you're going on there, Ashley? Like, do you know what you're getting into? And she's like, oh, yeah, I get it. They're going to try to trap me and fuck with me. And I was like, yeah, do what you want. You're going to be on another Doom clip. Good luck with that. Enjoy, because that's exactly what's going to happen. And she was like, yeah, actually, what I decided to do was ask Dan and Mr. Chow, Dr. Chow, not to show up on the show and leave Little Mirror and Stealth Chaos sitting there by themselves looking like assholes. And that's exactly what happened. So Dan, I was surprised Dr. Chow didn't show up for his buddy Lil Mare.
Dr. Chow has been revoked. It is Mr. Chow now. He's lost his license to practice.
Oh no!
And he might actually be on the run from the law, but I'm not sure yet. I'll
talked to Dr. Chow today.
Keep you posted. Uh-oh.
Is he even a mister?
Yeah. I didn't. You know what? Now I gotta look. Let me see. Is it Mr. Chow or it is Dr. Chow still on his Twitter? So I don't know the information you got.
Fraudulent.
Yeah. But we talked a little about J-Mo. He's a big J-Mo fan and wanted me to try to give J-Mo a shout out. I actually see him in the chat here. So
Oh God, Chow likes you, J-Mo. Run and fucking as far away as you can. This little fucking serpent Chow with the fucking Peter Frampton hairdo. Run like a motherfucker, brother. He's no bueno.
He doesn't even own any Rolexes. Those are all his dad's Rolexes. Then he just gave him the box when he was he took those Rolexes out the box, and that's why Chow has a collection of Rolexes. Rolex boxes to be more specifically. Nick and Fort Wayne gifting 1 BYB podcast membership. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you very much, sir. Also, just a fair mention that everybody check out the new name on the Ring of Honor membership level. We got Jugglet Jen on there. So she just joined the Ring of Honor member today. So thank you, Jugglet Jen. And
your mic sucks.
All right. Jugglet Jen, she joined the Ring of Honor today. So I was just mentioning that she's a new Ring of Honor member.
Your audio is really rough underwater. There you go.
Hello.
Hey,
all righty.
There you go.
All right. Yeah. Jugglet Jen is a new member of the Ring of Honor membership level. There you go. Just wanted to give her a shout out. I saw she joined today. So, hello. Welcome.
Quad, you mentioned Stealth. Has he been on BYB or do you be with him?
No, I've invited him. I would assume eventually one of these times he will be popping on. So look forward to that, folks. If you're a Chaos fan, which we are fans of Chaos, we'll see if we're fans of Stealth Chaos.
Reported.
Might not even know if he shows up and leaves if he's that stealthy. Associate producer Ralph, Canadian 279. I think I might know who you are, but we'll just stay with the name on screen. Thank you very much. Wait, maybe not. Thank you very much. You reported me. What do you think? You Felicia Gillespie or something? You prick. Also, yeah, with so many people out there reporting channels, according to Chad Zumach, that seems to be a thing. He said there's a team of people, evil people out there reporting channels. Shades Cal, $2. Thank you, associate producer Ralph. Is it? Shades Cal, $2. Mr. Spurg, do you own any snakes?
I do.
Just the one, huh?
Other than the one in my pants, I have one other actual pet snake that I don't handle as often, but
yeah, that's
outside this summer.
I was gonna say, which one do you play with more? That's Spooky. Oh shit!
One of them yields much better results.
One of them's a spitting cobra
with one eye.
I thought cobras were black.
Cobra.
Yeah, so the trouser snake, and then the other one is an Argentine boa, brown and gold pattern.
Sounds dangerous. He's a dangerous
man.
Do you like dangerous men of mystery?
I'm an international man of mystery.
Right. International. Thank you very much, Shades Cow.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. All right, Steve C. Wheels. Will's head looks like a Roadblocks character. Will fix your hairline. Are you?
I don't know, man. I like my hairline. I think it's
it's horizontal. Very horizontal. No,
does it need to be like rounder? Is that what you guys are talking about? First, it's my eyes are too far apart. Then my teeth are too bright. Now it's the hairline.
Jesus Christ. It was first you were concerned with your fucking teeth. Now your goddamn receding hairline. It's okay, Will.
Wasn't me.
It's
At least
okay.
it's horizontal though. That's what really
Let's shave
matters.
it.
I think what the brothers would say is you're lined up pretty good.
Yeah, you're lined up. Yeah, you're lined up.
Steve.
Maybe it's less of a Roblox character and more of like a Funko Pop.
I never played Roblox. That was like kind of the kid stuff, and I didn't really get into that. I didn't play Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? Like I was playing Madden and things like that.
Yeah, I was trying to think of that. God dang it. All right, I'm moving on.
Okay.
All right, let's get into this. We got some news. We got to do this. It's time. It's time. Let's pull it up. From today, the great Will Herren did some reporting, some more Dabbleverse reporting. Once again, I think he may be the only person in the country that's reporting on some of this Dabbleverse shit. Do you know if any other newspaper in the nation picked this story up?
I haven't heard of anybody yet. I know they try to tag TMZ. I know a lot of other locations were tagged and such like that, but who knows? But before we get started on that, and thank you very much for what you said about that, about the story and what I do. I really screwed it up in the very beginning. When I first posted the story, I had Shuli as an intern because I thought that Shuli, I know he didn't graduate high school, but I thought he at least interned and then got the job. So I had to go back and we had to edit it, delete the post, and then go back and put it on there. And I still screwed it up because I transposed the word announcer and host, which are two very different things. And I understand that. And after I saw that, I just couldn't take it down and put it back up again. So I just want to make sure everybody knows that I know I did make a mistake. I corrected it. I am sorry. And yeah, let's move on from there.
You're talking about Shuli or John?
When I first posted the actual story, I had put that Shuli was an intern as well. So I had former intern suing former intern. But Shuli wasn't an intern. Shuli was a caller and then became a paid employee. Usually right. you do an internship and then you get hired. And I assumed that, and that was wrong of me. I did know he didn't graduate high school, but I did make an assumption. And again, I was incorrect, and we fixed it. So I want to make sure everyone knows at the beginning.
I wouldn't worry about it, Will. The internet never forgets these things and won't remind you of it constantly for the rest of your life. So don't sweat it too much. You'll be fine.
Yeah, just want to get that out there first. And I did take a lot of egg in the face, but and just like you said,
that was an egg, Will. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not Aaron, but there are not a lot of people that cover this stuff. You're 100% correct. Our web director and stuff has no idea who these people are. None. Like the big names, like Howard Stern, a little bit of Stuttering John he gets, but everybody else, they have no clue. So I kind of bring in these stories. I'm the only one that's gone through it, and has learned some of the history behind this. So if I were to make a mistake, there's no one there to catch my mistake, which not an excuse, but that is what happens sometimes, especially in situations like this. But that was really the only mistake in it was that labeling. I still think it came out kind of funny.
Well, it was not funny, but that's okay. But here's the thing. Will, nobody would have known that you made a mistake. You just ratted on yourself for no reason because none of us caught your mistake. So you're the guy when you get pulled in for like the murder. You're like, well, here's the thing. There's the blood all over the place was from
and I have a kilo of cocaine.
Details. Yeah, you start going into details that are gonna hang you at the end.
No, I did need to put that out there too because I really felt stupid, and it really would have came out better if I had not screwed that up. And I want to say another thing about the picture that you have of John. As you guys know, I always reach out to those involved in these things. I want to see what they have to say. I want to give them their opportunity to quote, to give me a comment, and then also give me their headshots. I reached out to John. I used to have a phone number for him. That was dead. I reached out to Clay Dabbler. Dabbler said he doesn't like to connect people because it's like blowing up in his face, which I understand as well. And what else did I do? I tried to find him on Twitter and other type of message ways to get in touch with him, and I could not. So the picture that I found that's him talking to Cardiff on the Uncle Rico show. I knew Shuli wouldn't sue me if I used the
Cardiff Reeks. That guy sucks, right?
Cardiff's been cool
He's
to
the
me.
worst.
That's y'all's beef. But like, so yeah, that's what I picture. But that could have done a lot worse. Like his cameo pictures. Oh my god! Like I think I made him look good compared to how he could have looked.
Right. No, I mean, well, we got an interview that he did. I think it was this morning, as a matter of fact. And
oh yeah, did he talk about it?
He is not looking good. You're fine, man. Like it does not matter what picture you pull up of this dude. He ain't looking too good these days.
I wasn't trying to bag him. That's what I was trying to get at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough. And I did see. Oh shit, that's a whoopsie daisy there. I did see down kind of at the bottom, and it does talk about that you reached out for comment, but
that's Carl's headshot. That's the one he told me to use, and it's a good headshot. That's the thing, man. Like I'll reach out to you, and I don't want to make you look bad. Shirley didn't send me a shot. That's I think the last show that he did, like yesterday, and so I just got a shot that kind of had his face where you could recognize him, and then that was what I used for him. If he would have sent me something, obviously I would have used that.
Right.
Oh goddamn! Kate Meany's gonna hate you. That is not a flattering picture at all.
Yep.
I have no contact for her whatsoever.
Yeah,
that was that stream where she looked so bad, but she kind of looked like a blow-up doll, and that's what someone like re-photoshopped it, so she looked she was a blow-up doll.
Oh no!
It was pretty fucking hilarious.
I wanted to show the contrast between John and Kate in that picture. That's why I had them together like that, and they were together. You know, I think that's where they're kind of flirting with each other as well. So I didn't think that was biased either.
And it did say like you reached out for comment, but neither one, Heberger or Mr. Egar, really wanted to get into giving you something that you could put on your report because wanted to talk to their lawyers first, right?
Right, which is the smartest thing you can do. So good for those guys. That was smart. But I will like some comments a little bit later on and stuff like that. And I can use what they say on their shows, but I'd rather get something directly from them. You know what I'm saying? So there's no hanky-panky or anything messing around.
Well, it made it sound like you did get a comment from them, but you were not given permission to use it.
No, basically the comment was they have no comment, that they can't give me a comment because they don't have representation yet that they want to use in order to put a comment out yet.
Oh, there it is. God, I'm retarded. There it is right
That's
there.
okay.
In the first place. Yeah, reached out to Benedict Advisors for a statement regarding the so you have not yet to get a statement back from Benedict Advisors, which is
nothing from Tabber
or Benedict Lawyer LLC.
Benedict Advisors or something like that. Like, oh yeah, another thing about this lawyer. I think Karmicx did some research on him, and apparently he like got in a DUI accident, but talked his way out of a murder.
Killed somebody in a wreck.
Yeah. And
lost his license for like 10 years and just got it back not too long ago, from what I understand, within the recent history. So yeah,
I would have loved to heard from him. I would have, let them speak. I gave them from the morning into the evening, and I turned this thing in like 8 p.m. my time. This was like my third story of the day. So, it wasn't like they didn't know it was coming down the pipe.
Not only am I the president, I'm also a member client. Holy shit. Kill somebody?
Yeah,
in
right.
a car? That's nuts, bud.
Right.
So this attorney is kind of wild. Like, I'm excited to learn more. But as you guys know, John wants $600,000 in damages. He wants him to stop using his likenesses and things like that. Honky and me kind of had a little bit of debate. I do think the judge will throw this out. I'm not a lawyer or anything like that, but I think once he reads, the stuff about the cushions and things like that, he's gonna be like, "What the hell?" But who knows? Go ahead. You had a good point when we were talking earlier. People didn't hear. If you would.
No, me, I can't remember it. Come on, I'm an old dude, man. I forget that shit. I can't remember. I can't remember from 2 minutes ago, Will.
No, I like you. I like you doing this shit to him, though, Will. This is great. Putting him on the spot like I do. It's my favorite bit with him.
Well, like John is mad because he says he cannot make money off of his name because I guess the damages that Shuli and Carl have done to his name. But Carl and Shuli can make money by doing it. So why isn't Melendez able to sell tickets and these venues? Why are they closing down? Because he can't sell them out with his good name. So I think Honky was kind of saying earlier that because Carl and Igor and Shuli are tearing his name down, therefore people are not wanting to go to his venues. So that would be the other side of the story. Well, maybe a judge sees that as an, maybe Shuli and Carl are, besmirching the good name of Stuttering John Melendez. Therefore, he can't, sell tickets. That could be an argument. But
See,
again,
that's exactly what I said. Thank you.
I got you, brother.
Yeah, you can remember his own thoughts better than he can remember them. That's good.
That's
I
good,
like that.
man. Yeah.
I didn't want to step on your line. It was your point, and I didn't want to take it
No,
away. You know what I
No,
mean?
thank you. No, thank you for doing it that way. That was good. I loved every second of it. Thank you so much.
what a dick.
Dude,
Shut up, Mother J.
I enjoyed his pain. Yeah, wait, Will is not a lawyer? What? Say what? I had
You don't
no idea.
I know lawyers.
Exactly.
There's another
Okay.
point I'd like to make, too, about all this stuff with like journalism. People like to freak out because I make friends with some of the people that I do stories on. That happens. That is not something you're not supposed to do. Like, I'm not supposed to, make someone look super great just because I'm their friends. I can just tell the truth and the facts. But people make friends with the people that do stories on all the time. I'll give you an example. You guys remember Don Haskins? He was the guy, Glory Road, UTEP, 1966. Took the team. They won the championship. He was a coach at El Paso UTEP for a while. A buddy of mine by the name of Bill Knight used to report for the Times, which was a newspaper. Bill Knight and Don Haskins would jump in Don's truck and they drive out in the desert drinking beer for like 3 or 4 hours. They talked, they became buddies, and they do this constantly. Bill would get all kinds of stories from Don by doing things like that and going and hanging out with them and stuff like that. When I started to get to know Bill Knight, we were hanging out with the soccer coach there at UTEP as well, working on stories and just, being friends. So there was nothing wrong whatsoever with a journalist making friends with someone they're doing stories with. If you don't understand that, you're an idiot. If you went to a space star lightship journalism school on Venus, maybe they taught you that. But in the real world, you are allowed to be friends with the people you do stories on. Thank you, Claude.
No, that's all very good shit. Yeah, now you are best
Get at me, Chad.
with Nick Ricada and Ethan Ralph and all these characters. And Aaron Imholt won't return your calls anymore, will he? Mr. Will.
Aaron doesn't like me. I reached out to him for his comment. He wouldn't give me a comment. I mean,
well, that's what I was going to say. Like, you went out there to make friends with him, and now look where it got you.
Right. Yeah, but Carl and Shuli have been cool. Like, they get it. I think Shuli made a little comment earlier today about how some of the people in the Delaware do right. I think Mike Morris brought up the article, but I think they're also kind of being hush about it as well because they're smart. They should probably wait till they talk to their representation and then talk about what they can talk about is what I would do, but I'm not smart.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's get into it. Why do you think, just on the first off, you do have to show that you are losing money. So when you talked about, like, is John not getting comedy gigs now because of said damage to his name? Like, you have to prove that, right? Like, I don't know how would you go about proving that the reason that comedy clubs aren't selling out is because of what the WATP and the Shuli Network did to you.
Is it that just it, or is it the fact that they're making money off of his likeness?
No, of course, that's all. We got to parse it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's take it one piece at a time. But
Okay.
Mr. Panhandler, it sounded like you had some.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, just like Brennan always screams about 1099s, right? John could show his 1099s from the last few years or since the Uncle Rico show started. There's no way he made $600,000 in gigs or appearances or whatever.
Right.
I mean, he's a mess. I think Shuli, and I'm not a huge Shuli fan, but I think he said it a few years ago, whatever, if John just would have leaned into this, but his ego wouldn't let him, like if he would have been part of the Uncle Rico show or if he would have done something on the Shuli Network.
DabbleCon.
Right, exactly. He could have made a ton of money and just lean into it, but his ego just won't let him allow to be clowned or whatever. I mean, if you're in this world and can't laugh at yourself, I mean, it's especially if it comes from Howard Stern. I mean, how does he not know this?
Right.
101.
They were pretty thick-skinned back then. Shit.
Yeah,
I don't know if he was ever thick-skinned.
Yeah, well, Aaron's
No,
another good example of that, right? Can you imagine, like, he probably would be better off. Mersh learned the lesson. Mersh is entering the Dabbleverse. Steel Toe, Aaron, he's like repulsed by it. And I think it will end up costing him money and exposure in time.
Yeah, Mersh will. I'm sorry, Quad. Yeah, Mersh will finish the evening show off. If Mersh consistently streams on YouTube at the same time as Steel Toe's evening show, it'll finish him. I hope anyway, because I think Merch is way more talented than Aaron, way more interesting, definitely funnier
100%.
and better. Puts on a better show.
I concur.
100%. So the rare
Aaron
case,
said he's rebuilding his audience. He said all the drama people are gone, all the people that were annoying, all the people that were just hate watching, they're all leaving, and he's going to grassroot this new audience that enjoys what he does and what he had brought to the table before. I don't think that's true, but
No, actually, within the last couple of weeks, I really have heard him talking about like we are not going to grow. Like he's pretty much like set. He's like we don't get out of what he does. He's not getting outside of his market, his area. He's like, I'm just going to hold on to what I have. This is when he's been having a hard time hitting the goals on those days. Is when he really admits that kind of shit. When he's been struggling to hit the goals, he really starts talking about like, yeah, I get it. We're not getting growth. People aren't interested in without the drama, he's not going to be gaining new followers.
Right. And he said something interesting today, and I think both Doom and Stalin clipped it, where he was talking about Scott and the whole drama with the gym and how new guys started a gym. Like, I got the impression that he's saying that he's part of this new gym, so he's already looking for a side gig or whatever, or he's a quote unquote trainer. So yeah, he's definitely hurting, looking for like, an actual job or real job or whatever. If that story is true, it could totally be bullshit that he's still boxing at another gym. I've never seen such a soft boxer in my life, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's part of this new gym, if it's a real thing.
Well, we do have that story. We will be getting into that. So yes,
absolutely. Scant 2 years ago, he was top of the world, top of the world.
Dude. Arrested twice in a year? Golly. It was just a $50 fine, remember? Oh, yeah. So put your hands behind your back.
A slap on the wrist, a $50 fine, and some tic-tac fouls before court. That's all. No big deal.
That's it. It's $50.
That's right.
Without admitting anything, I don't know who's been put in bracelets before. I've never heard of anyone joking with the cop that's there's never no such thing as a nice, like just that whole story originally when the cop came to his house and he's getting ready or whatever. I mean, he's just so full of shit. Like everything's a fucking lie. Yeah. No way. Yeah. No, even if it's going down politely or professionally, you're never happy about it. You're never fucking smiling. I mean, your day is ruined at least for a couple hours until you get processed and get out. Yeah, it's fucking. So I've heard it sucks. So yeah, no, it's not a good time.
He said the same thing about like going to court. He was like, yeah, me and the prosecutor and the judge, and we were all just getting along and laughed and laughed and laughed. It was like, so really? Stupid. So at court and prosecutor, you're having a gay old time, huh? That doesn't sound like court that I've heard of, but okay. We'll have to take your word for it, fucking nerd. But yeah, we definitely got all the Coach Scott and all that stuff to get into at some point tonight too. But yeah, I'm just back with Stuttering John. Yeah, I know Reverend Rage. He's the obsessed one there. He has given me examples before of how he thinks that this is actually a slam dunk case in the favor of Stuttering John. But kind of like I said, like trying to prove damages is a difficult thing. And I think where we were going before we got into the Aaron talk is like showing earnings, potential earnings versus like what you're trying to sue for. Cause yeah, like potential earnings, he didn't make $100,000 in the last, each of the last few years. That there's no way he made $100,000 off of anything that he had going in his life, let alone asking for $600,000. Seems like a preposterous number.
He told me 2 years ago that he was making around $100,000 a year, around $200,000 a year. He said it when I interviewed him about Brennan. I remember when Brennan was making fun of Matthew Perry for dying in the hot tub. I interviewed Stuttering John to talk about Brennan because like that went on TMZ, that blew up. So I actually got that on air. And
but it's not.
John.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Will. No, I'm just saying. It just
John said he had a bunch of money. Sorry.
No, sorry. We're stepping on each other. New guys. Apologies. But it's not like it's a static income, like where Shuley and his team or whatever. And obviously, I'm not a lawyer. Comedy is down, all around. Clubs are closing or not as or not getting as many people through the door. So it's not like you have a fixed salary, right? It's totally erratic. So to prove that it was just because he made $100,000 the year before, and it hasn't even been 6 years. So I don't even know how he's coming up with the 600,000 number, but it's just the math. It's just like he just made up a fucking number. It's just so wild to me that I think it'd be very, very difficult for him to prove that. And I agree with whoever said they're going to throw this case out. I believe.
Once Over Kaylee and Luigi Greenberg did a really good job breaking down the actual court filings. And there's nothing's kind of funny is it was refiled today because of this misspelling and some of the corrections that needed to be made. Carl said today that he got another
addendum
set. Yeah. Man.
Right. Yeah, in whatever we were just showing. Oh, okay. God, I was trying to figure that out. That's funny. I won't try to bore people.
I heard the lawyer signed his name wrong. He misspelled his name.
Benedict.
That was
instead of Benedict.
Yeah.
Well,
did they spell Julia's name wrong?
What do you think happened with that, though? Do you think like someone else filled out the paperwork and then Tabber fixed it? Or do you think like how does that mistake get made in the first place?
Kaylee said there was probably one of their staffers, one of their law people, paralegal that accidentally made a mistake.
It. But still, your shit. If you're going to do a case like this, you would think if it's 600,000, if you're a lawyer with your salt, you're going to make sure names are spelled correctly, like the very basics, and just at least kind of thumb through it or whatever. So this lawyer's a fucking clown. Just like
I kind of give the benefit of the doubt. The U and the I are together on the keyboard. Maybe that is what happened. And you are right. $600,000 is a lot of money. But if you go to this guy's website, it talks about he's done billions of dollars worth of settlements, and he's transferred all types of money through legal wranglings and such. So $600,000 maybe not that big of a deal to him in this whole thing. But do you think it'll go past into where it needs to go to a discovery and it goes to an actual lawsuit, or do you think this thing will get laughed at?
I think it'll get laughed at. I'd love it to go to discovery. That'd be great for us, but for entertainment, but I can't imagine it going any further. I imagine being a judge and getting this shit on your desk and be like, God.
I foresee, and this is just kind of like knowing how John kind of does things. He'll offer, give me $10,000, I'll go away. The lawyer will probably keep 70%. John will keep 3,000, and then maybe that'll be it. That's what I see happening.
Yeah,
or
I agree with you.
Tossed out.
Yep. Settle for anything he can get, and then brag for years how he won another lawsuit, just like we heard about the Sharon Stone thing for 25 fucking years. God almighty, give it a rest. He won 30 grand. I mean,
yeah,
it's not exactly fuck you money.
Well, technically, settling is winning, right? Like, because you get some kind of judgment, so therefore, technically, is a win. But yeah, whatever. I guess it depends on how much money he got. A lot of people are speculating that John is just flat broke, period. How is he affording the attorney? That's a huge question. Everybody seems to have.
I mean, he had to put some sort of retainer down, right? If Will did his research, obviously for his piece or whatever, that the lawyer has experience. So he had to have somebody for retainer, but there's got to be some pro bono aspect to it. He's getting a percentage whatever
both are true, right?
Yeah, right.
So do you think that very likely that it's he's a flat rate lawyer that will not charge more until the case goes forward?
It'd be interesting to see in the next few days if did John take a second mortgage out on the house in Florida? Did he take some money out to invest in this? Because I've had civil lawsuits, and even the most basic ones, lawyers are crazy expensive. Those retainers can get really high, real fast. Every 15 minutes, every time they pick up the phone. I mean, it is crazy how those billable hours, how quickly they add out and how fast your retainer gets erased. And you got to constantly, if it's a good lawyer, you have to replenish it every month. Like if the retainers say 10 grand, if you spent $5 that month, you need to dump another $5 into it. So he's $10,000 at the first month. So
I mean, they charge by the hour. We're talking.
It's a prison raping. It's
Minimum
not
of $100 an hour. Lawyers, like nobody works for less than $100 an hour these days. It's just not a thing. A shitty lawyer is $100 an hour, right?
Yeah. Your
Least,
lawyer's $250 an hour now. $250, $300.
Right.
Like for traffic court or some sort of bullshit.
Yeah.
Misdemeanor.
That's insane. All right. Yeah, that kind of proves the world he's getting himself into, and if he keeps paying this dude, and whatever, maybe John goes into him and he's like, "Hey, do we got a case here?" And the guy's like, "Dude, I need any cases I can get right now. I just got back. I just became a lawyer again. I'm back on the bar. Like, I'll take any case as long as you're paying me. You know what I mean? Maybe with his reputation and whatnot, he'll take any case on because it's cash in his pocket. So maybe do you guys think the money might be coming through his mommy? Like,
well, speaking of the money, well, the thing about like Shuli and Carl, they got to pay for an attorney to defend themselves, so they're gonna start to have to spend some money and stuff like that. Right. That's gotta suck, like all just because John's gonna be spending money. Right now, these guys have to spend money to defend themselves. I don't think they're going to be represented together. I'm pretty sure they have their own separate attorneys because they're in separate states and such. But you know what I mean? That I'm gonna say it's not fair, but that sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like John did, put his thing into these guys for sure.
Yeah, and even Patrick and Nick or whatever for those HROs, you still have to get a lawyer, whatever money they don't want to have to spend. Nobody wants to piss away money on a lawyer or a court case that is bullshit. So yeah, anytime a lawyer's involved, the only people that win are the lawyers. I mean, even if you win, you're still getting fucked. So
right,
doesn't matter.
That's why we're where we're at in 2025 in America. I blame lawyers for a lot of stuff.
We'll have another show
in this country
another time, Quad. But yes, I totally agree with you.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, is there as far? I don't know if you know much about like celebrity law. Will, I don't know if you've covered that kind of stuff before, but is there any other things that like you said, Once Over Kaylee, Lucy Typebox, they did that show, was fucking great breakdown. Everybody should go check that out.
Luigi Greenberg
completely read through the entire thing, and they had a lot of funny and good opinions as well. But yeah, we covered it on Sunday, but it's behind a membership paywall. So unless you got to get a membership so you can get behind the paywall and go watch our. We read at least the bullet points, the first 35 bullet point notes of what the complaint was specifically, and we gave our thoughts as well. So I've been trying not to like read the thing every night. That would get very boring. But yeah, go check out any of those shows. I would say Once Over Kaylee knocked it out of the park. Probably the best. So, and Luigi Greenberg, like you said, is that right? Luigi Greenberg.
Yep, Luigi Greenberg and Once Over Kaylee. Yeah, they did a real good job with that show. Yeah, Lucy Typebox. But yeah, that's basically all that I got for you. I don't have anything more burning unless Chad has a question or Karmicx Electric. He's in the chat. Oh shit. J-Mo's there too. Man, Doodle. Goodness.
Yeah, I don't see more questions, but Juggalette Jan gifting one BYB podcast membership. Pew, 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 pew.
Cool. I'm gonna take my hairline and get out of here.
Did you want the interview we did today, possibly?
What's up, brother? You went into the water again.
Did you want to? He did an interview today on.
Oh, let's watch that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just was going to shout these out. I had that one up there for a long time, Juggalette Jen. So. Thank you very much. And I just wanted to mention we are in a membership drive for the month of August. So if you want to gift memberships or just get a membership for yourself, the link is pinned to the top of the chat, as well as the super tip system. The link is pinned up there at the top of the chat as well. supertip.gg/BYB if you want to use a text tip or a voice chat and interrupt the show with voice text tip. You can do so, or you can just use a QR code that our buddy Spurg Snake is pointing. So, yes, thank you, Spurg. Yeah. Hit the like button, everybody. Smash.
I swear to God, every time you do promos. Every
Your
time you
audio
do the
goes
promo,
out,
dude,
man.
it starts to bubble up right every time. So, but yeah,
Oh, that's
there's
weird.
no routine.
Yeah. Anyway, hit the like button, smash the subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you know when we go live, folks. Other than that, Isaac Walmart coming in, gifting one BYB podcast membership. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you, sir. And Jugglet Jen coming in, gifting one more BYB podcast membership. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you very much, Jugglet Jen. Thank you, Isaac Walmart. We appreciate that. You guys rock. That really helps us out more than you know. And we love you more than a friend. What? Trump father. All right, now I'm reading the fucking chat. You got me reading the chat. Who did you say was it?
Cardiff Electric?
Oh, no, yeah, we ignore
That's a
Karmicx Electric.
Karmicx in there too? Both
No,
of them?
no. You're getting fooled. This makes up for 2 times Quad snaked me for gifted memberships in the other chat. Is this true? Is this true? I don't think so. I think you're telling fibs, sir. Good times. Yeah, thank you everybody for the gifteds, and get yourself a membership. Check out our weekly Dabble review that we do every Sunday. I think you'll love it. I think you'll love the way you feel. All right.
Get a sub for your sub.
Let's get into it right now. We got lovely, thin ladies, blondes in Florida, interviewing the great John Melendez. Let's see how this goes. Back it up.
Imagine knowing you're going on television and dressing like that.
In a t-shirt.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Come on, man.
He's
Even
a
local
little
TV. Put on a college shirt or a golf shirt at least. Fuck, man.
You couldn't even do that on the Tonight Show.
Good point.
Gulf Coast. You're a Gulf Coast man, right? Raging Cajun.
Radio Rebel, a late night legend, now bringing his comedy act back to Southwest Florida. So please welcome the one and the only John Melendez.
Why, hello, Jen.
Hello.
It's been a long time.
It has. You were on the
Okay,
show
he
not
did
long
have a
ago. You're doing a
collar
comedy show in Naples, and now
Oh
you're
no, he
bringing
didn't.
it
That's the
Yeah, was that
lapel
off
mic.
the hook?
Yeah.
He's got a
Yeah.
lapel mic on.
Yeah. I see it. Now.
He's probably got a box that's in his back pocket. On his pocket, right? It is in his pocket. You can see it.
And you can
his
see
pockets?
yeah, you can see the
Yeah.
wire and his schlubby tattoo.
I don't see
People
an
with
IFB in his ear.
Chris.
He could have one on the other ear, but I don't think he's plugged into the producer. I think just she is.
Yeah, you can see hers too. She's a pro, right?
Yeah, you can see the metal stuff in the back right behind her. Like
Yeah.
on her, like right where her back is. You can see that.
What?
Some of the wires and such.
I mean, do you get to put the lab pro on the ladies?
You know, I've done it a couple times. Yeah, I've had to do it a couple, like in the morning shows and stuff
Their
like
hair,
that.
weirdo. I know
They'll
you
pull up their hair, and I've had to zip up the back dress and stuff like that, and then like run the mic around to their backside and stuff. But when you're like a morning
Wow,
crew,
this got really sexual really quick there, Mr.
No,
Will.
seriously.
Wow.
like when I did morning weather, like I was constantly having to help like the ladies like move their mics and stuff like that. Like I would look away and try to be super respectful, but like yeah, you gotta get the mic set because it's gonna look dumb. It'll come off while you're talking. That's always cute. So yeah, take care of each other.
Gotta look like a pro. That's right. All right. I got it on 1.5 speed just because it is interesting, but it's not that interesting. So I thought we could just kind of bomb through it.
Last time in Naples, but now I'm at the place called the Laboratory Theater,
Okay.
where every performance is an experiment. The Laboratory Theater, what a name. But I'll be there this Saturday night.
Okay.
So Jason has no excuse.
Yeah, I'm sure they're really looking forward to welcoming you there after you make fun of the name of the place you're going to. Like, this guy really does not get it. He's a fucking goofball, man.
That's why he's suing for $600,000 and and like all those mistakes. Like I know I made mistakes in my intro that story. Like I'll eat that all day, but man, in a $600,000 filing. Oh, another thing that Kaylee brought up that was very interesting. The dates for this, the statute of limitations, I believe, is a year for what they're doing. And I believe DabbleCon was like the 20th. No, the 16th and the 17th. And so he had to file this before that year date, or he wouldn't be able to bring this lawsuit. So I think
Good
it's also
point.
he was in a hurry.
Well, maybe that's why they rushed it out with misspellings and whatnot.
Right, that's what I'm thinking too. Kaylee brought that up.
Yeah. Kaylee, the very smart, the very bright, the wonderful, the bright, shiny little star that she is.
I'm not going to steal her valor.
She's got brains and looks. What a
tight box.
combination. Whoa.
What's her name? Easy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Jason Bentley, $20. Thank you very much, sir. Hey, Panhandler, that's a nice shirt and all, but can you please let the others get a word in?
Bentley, he's not skinny, boys. If you haven't met him, just to let you know.
Ooh, shots fired.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you, Jason.
Right on the street, he out towers Melton by a little bit.
Oof.
Is he that tall? Damn.
No, he's not taller.
Why?
He's not taller. No, I'm just
Why?
Jason and I are buddies. He's breaking my balls. And,
Your rivals?
yeah,
maybe.
Sue him.
Exactly. Now I'm going to get an HRO against Bentley, and he's got fucking money too. So that's not a bad idea.
Suit, Bentley.
Will send me that lawyer's contact information, please.
I will. Thank
you.
Yeah, that's the thing about frivolous lawsuits and dudes that can afford it, right?
Yeah.
I guess it's all good if you can afford it.
That fucking money. Ooh.
Cupcake's Corner with American Cupcake, member for 19 months. What's the hell? Just a horrible t-shirt. Not even a new one. He's just awful. Exactly.
It's like a Hanes shirt. Come on, man.
Yeah, keep your hands off me.
But he still dyes the hair. Like, come on. John.
You tie box. I'd love to get my hands on you, lady. Whoa.
Heyo.
I did. Damn, looks like he burned his arm pretty good there.
That wicked tattoo.
No, the burn.
Yeah,
I
there's
see it.
something there.
He did as somebody to himself. Is he dropped this crack pipe on his arm, possibly?
Oh no. It's an Indian burn?
Just jokes. YouTube stumps us up.
He's got to come. You showed up last.
I did come to your show last night, and it's hilarious. I mean, it was really. You had a crowd from all walks of life, and all of us we're dying.
Yeah, well, I try and talk about everything that like I'm going through, whether it be, having kids and then, getting married. And then there's also aging.
Oh, well, that's fun for all of us, right?
I'm having a hard time. I mean, I'm sitting there buying slimming jeans, and slimming shirts, and
that is not a slimming shirt, my friend. Shirts that sag off your body do not look good. I don't know if he's aware of this. Wow,
that's kind of a weird background too. Like running that video like that. Why would you put him like in a little small monitor and then run his old promo stuff from his podcast too? That's his old podcasting. I'm surprised the music wasn't playing as well. Like,
exactly.
What shot is that? I need to talk to their producers. That makes no sense.
Yeah, because I mean,
I see the Patreon too. What the hell?
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say
copyrighted material. Yeah, okay. So maybe they were trying to play a clip from his show, but yeah, showing the intro, not a great idea. Whatever. That's kind of weird.
Hey, I get my hair blended. Do you have that picture?
Did we put the picture in there? What did you do to your hair? You sent me this picture.
Okay, so when I was in Manhattan.
So John sends this lady the picture. What the hell? Hey, I want you to show my hair because I want to do this bit, where I talk about I'm getting old and I got hair dye and I'm having a hard time with figuring out the right color. Like, what the fuck? That's a weird bit to bring to a morning news show, correct?
Yeah, well, morning shows, you never really know. You do a lot of cooking on morning shows and things like that. Our Thursday show, we would do like a drink thing at noon, and this guy would bring in distilled rum that he made his distillery. And we wouldn't get drunk, but we would definitely, man, it was a good time. They had to take that away. So, yeah, the morning stuff, you get things like this, for sure. You get a lot of animals, too, a lot of dogs and stuff like that.
Right. Speaking, anyway, I'm not going to say that. Dave, how are you, sir? Welcome.
Hello.
Dave.
Hello.
Happy
How
here.
are you? What up, Will? What up, Panhandler? What up, Spurgy?
Hey,
So
what up,
Dave?
Dave?
How are you guys doing?
It's a great night. A great night.
It is a great night.
Stuttering John, and I'm glad you showed up because
Mhm.
the second that our buddy Will Herren leaves, we'll get deep in
Oh, yeah.
all that other stuff that I know you're excited for, getting
Sure.
deep to Clearwater Shed.
Sure. Yeah, I can't wait to get into it. You know what? I read that article about Stuttering John suing Carl and all that. I had no idea it was fucking written by Will Herren. Awesome article, dude. Awesome fucking
Thanks,
article.
man.
I'm
appreciate the
I'm
clip.
retarded. I don't even know. I gotta start looking at the author more often.
Nah, don't do that. You're fine. But I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
I have hair like really long hair,
Mhm.
and I would have a few grays. And the hairstyle said, "You know, we do this thing called glazing. It's like a masculine dyeing."
Oh, I think this lady knows all about glazing. Am I right? Ew. Indeed. Cupcakes Corner with American Cupcake. $5. No, that picture is to prove he did a podcast with Jay Leno. Also, wasn't that like 5 years ago? Very good point, dude. Yeah, he's just like I know all these folks are probably aware of what he did, but he had to make sure everyone in the audience knew too, right?
You see Jay's and Burned?
This is pre-burn.
Yeah, it looks
Right.
like pre-burned. Yeah, so basically you just send in a bunch of VO, which is like a voiceover video where you can talk over, and then that'll kind of play in the background. Like sometimes I'll interview somebody live, or I'll be doing a story. You'll see them talking, like me and the person talking, and then boom, like a play. You'll see like a football play, and then boom, it'll come back to both of us. That's kind of
Yeah.
what that is. That's just VO
why-
to change up the shot.
Why did
Really?
he put a photo though? He's like, I sent over a photo. Like, what an idiot! Like, it's not a photo, but it's a video. Two different.
Wait a minute. So is that how OG Mumbling Nick, Casey Day, and Carl from WATP can all be in the same room? That because they're all the same person. Carl, OG Mumbling Nick, and Casey Day are the same person, but like they show up on podcasts together, so it's just recorded beforehand. Wow,
Nailed it.
Fair enough.
that's the cocaine talking. Sorry, it's my
No,
brother's birthday today. We're
Dave
partying.
no, Dave loves the conspiracy theories. He likes putting those, floating those ideas out just to see if
I
anyone
think he's
else.
just giving me a hard time. That's okay.
No, not at all. I'm really not giving you a hard time. I'm just I because I've been trying to think of a theory as to how OG Mumbling Nick and Casey Day can show up on a stream with Carl when they're all the same person.
Now you got my mind blown.
You know what? I'm sorry I haven't said anything. Continue.
Shades count $5. There are a lot of people that think Panhandler and Ashley make a handsome couple. What say you? It was a pleasure meeting you, Panhandler, as well. Aw, how sweet. Panhandler, you and
Gentleman
Ash-
never talks about. I'm not Karmicx. I'm not Karmicx. You know what I'm saying? Can you hear me all right? No. We're 3,000 miles away, man. I'm on the East Coast, so
Do you make it work?
that's gonna be a long courting.
You look like you can afford a plane ticket to me, buddy.
Just a poor white boy trying to make it in this world, Quad. You know what I'm saying?
Long
Just a
courting.
squirrel.
Yep.
Long courting. That's what Stuttering John's trying to do. He's trying to do to court from a long ways away. Long courting.
That's another thing too, like with the recording rights. I'm not 100% sure how that works because a lot of times if it's, they both have to know in one state, but the other state, you don't have to tell the other person. That kind of negates it all. So I don't know how that's going to work too on who is allowed to record who, because wouldn't he have to go after Kate as well? I hate to go back into the lawyer stuff when we're not lawyers, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. And as I have been reporting, and everybody has been repeating it, which it's factual information, Kate is annoyed that she made not a fucking dime off of all of that. And they fucking made gangbusters. So very unfair. Quit being a shooly. Rude.
Yeah, but I also remember her saying she didn't want anything from it. So
True.
I mean, I kind of specifically remember like Kate at one point saying, okay, I don't know.
The recordings happened. She said there were talks. She thought she was going to
Oh, you're right. Actually, I do remember.
She thought
Okay.
she was going to be financially reimbursed. She never got a number or locked down anything. She trusted Shuley that he would just figure out something fair with her. But instead has totally ghosted her. So there you go.
Okay. Okay. Well, I stand corrected.
That would be interesting to this story.
You stand.
She was promised money.
I caught that. I'm getting your fucking. You trying to rib me? I see that. Rude.
And now they call it blending.
Ah.
So I went to well, I won't mention.
Yeah, don't do.
What?
Don't say the name. But you went to a place.
Yes, I went to a place. Jason, give me the Jason.
Yeah, he was gonna blurt out. The moron that doxes everybody all the fucking time was about to do that on a show. He knows the rules of TV, right, as well as you would, Will Herren.
So we have people that do our hair, and we would never talk about another place's barbershop other than the place that does our hair because of the trade that we get. So yeah,
the problem.
Need to be careful. Yeah,
that's why she didn't want it mentioned.
Bingo.
All right. I just thought she didn't want like names being yelled out there, like unless they had explicit permission from the business or whatever. No,
could be too. But that's what I would not let him do that. Sorry, go ahead.
Don't dox me. Don't.
Right. He said, yeah, you can say it. Let's just say I went to a place called Fabulous Hair.
Okay, gotcha.
Which doesn't exist, and it wasn't that fabulous because, I got back and my hair was completely jet black. I was like blending into an oil spill. It was like I said in your picture. It was like black, and then I'm like, so I had to go back, and I'm like, please help me out here. I'm doing TV with the beautiful Jen Stacy. Help me out. So they finally got it back to what looks like brown. I don't know, or a little orangey.
I think you're looking good. You never know what you're going
to. Someone told me earlier. What Shep? Is that who you said he looked like earlier?
I don't know how I said it, but Shemp Howard, from the Three Stooges. Shemp Howard, I could see that. Not bad. Shemp. Jesus Christ, whoever said that's old.
That is pretty close. Him and Dr. Chow can make 2 out of the 3 Stooges.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad too.
No, I was just saying Honk said it, but yeah, you said an old person must know that reference. So there you go. It was Honk. And I just noticed Honk's not here. That's why I didn't even notice till just now.
Get.
I'm just too young to look old, Jen.
Much too young.
And I'm single.
She said,
nailed it.
You look too.
Do all of this for the ladies.
He is single, ladies.
Okay, so she knew right away that he is single, ladies. How did she know he's single?
He's been hitting on her the whole time.
Yep.
Almost like as if before the show he was like, "Hey, baby, I'm single. I'm the great John Melendez, and a single man at that."
Yeah, he got Kate Meany. He can get her.
Yeah, he bagged that one. That's true. Good point.
It's funny because you have such an incredible history. You have met everybody. You've offended many.
Yes.
How weren't you ever
like me just 2 seconds ago? Hey, ladies, he's single. All right, let's move
afraid
on.
To ask some of these celebrities and notable people these questions?
No, in fact, it's funny. On my 4th grade report card, the teacher wrote to my mother and father, and on top of the report card, John tends to ask outrageous and penetrating questions in class and stutters when excited. God.
You made a living out of it.
Yeah, she was like a soothsayer. How the hell did she know? But then I never had a problem asking anything.
Well, you're bold, and I love that about you.
I don't know if he's sweating, but I think it's because he doesn't have makeup on. Like if you look at him right now, it doesn't look so much wet, but that's what it looks like when you don't put that beige on. Like when I go on set, when I do weather, when I get in front of the camera at the studio, it's super bright with all the extra lights. So you got to put stuff on, and then like your nose and your chin and stuff like that. And I don't think he has anything on, so that's why it's so shiny.
Shiny. Yeah, he got that shine. He definitely,
It's
whatever. He
distracting.
looks like dog shit. I mean, we can say that, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you'd have just put some makeup on, we wouldn't even be saying that. You know, like little things. And he's such the TV guy. I thought, you know.
But does anyone believe that story that when he was in 4th grade, the teacher was like, man, your son, he really likes to ask very awkward questions. And do you know that man grew up to be the guy that asks very untoward questions?
He said that story. He said that story 1,000 times, or he's told that story 1,000 times. Like that's like his go-to all the time on every show he's been on. It just constantly, yeah.
Right. Yeah, nobody believes that shit, dude. Nobody believes you were born to be the question asker. Like he fell into an internship, and then they were like, "Hey, you idiot! Why don't you go out and ask all these people these tough questions?" I highly doubt it was ever his idea to send someone out to do questions. He didn't bring it up to like Howard. Hey, Howard, you should send me out to do questions. I'm sure they were like, let's find an idiot to ask questions. Oh, hey, you there. You go. You're useless. Go out and ask questions.
See how her head isn't that shiny? That's what I'm looking at right now. Sorry.
I know you're breaking everything down on their news set because you're all about it. I get it, man. You have
not a bad one.
You got to break down the
That's what I see.
The competition. You got to break down the competition, how they're doing.
I had to look up soothsayer. I thought it was soothsayer. I'm an idiot. Sooth. It is soothsayer.
Yeah. You know what I screwed up? Potable.
Potable, yes.
I've been saying potable for 40 fucking years.
Well, that's funny because
on air.
Because it's a Jeopardy thing.
The Jeopardy thing. Potable, potent. What do they call it? What is it?
Potato.
Potable.
Yeah, you got it. Potent potables.
Potent potables. Yeah, potent potables. That's right. Well, the one that always got me in the back in the day was peruse. I always assumed when somebody peruses the aisle, they're vaguely kind of just skimming the aisles. No. Peruse means to look at something meticulously, which fucking blew my mind.
Yeah, because I always got the impression that peruse means you're just like aimlessly wandering around.
And it's like a casual kind of thing. Right?
Exactly,
and it's perusing this.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, and like I guess it's from a movie or something, right? It's like from a movie. Probably somebody said, "I'm just gonna peruse the aisles," but no. Peruse means fucking to meticulously look at stuff. All right, well.
Maybe that's Mandela effect. Maybe they changed the definition when we weren't looking. It's not the Berenstein. It's the universe.
Well, in a different universe now. Shit.
Berenstein.
Everybody talks about the Luke, I am your father versus no, I am your father, because the real line is no, I am your father. But everybody, I think that comes from Tommy Boy, because everybody remembers that scene. Luke, I am your father, Lorelei. So I think that's where the Mandela effect on that specific one comes from.
You're doing a Star Wars lore. It's like when
but I digress.
Han Solo goes into Kryptonite, and before he goes, Leia says, "I love you," and the line is, "I love you too," but instead he goes, "I know."
I know. Yeah.
He changed that himself right there. I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, he ad-libbed that.
And he goes in with blue pants, or goes in with black pants and comes out with blue pants or something too, something like that.
Oh, that I can forgive. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah. I know. That's the line. That's a G line.
Then KB's calling everybody out. Quad's dying inside just a little bit after hearing some Star Wars lore.
Hey,
you nerds!
I'm doing the Star Wars timeline on Disney right now, and like it sucks because you get into like cartoon like phases where it's like 2 seasons.
Clone Wars
cartoon. Clone Wars isn't as bad because like people get like murdered and killed and stuff like that in it, but like I'm in the Resistance, and it's like for like 10 to like 15-year-olds, so I'm just like dragging through these morals and all this crap, trying to get to like the rise of the Jedi and all this stuff. But as soon as I get through this stupid cartoon, I have like 4 more movies, and I'm totally through all the Star Wars stuff. I always want to do that, and then like with Marvel. doing
Rogue
like a
One,
timeline.
in my opinion, Rogue One is the second best Star Wars movie of all time. So
Next to
I don't
was
know.
good.
Empire. Totally.
Do you
agree.
watch
Next to
Andor?
Empire.
Yep.
Andor's good.
I got to watch Andor. I heard it's
Watch
good.
it.
I heard it's more for
You like it,
adults.
dude. Yeah,
I
that's where it
hated
belongs.
Kenobi, but I'm not going to get into this right now.
Yeah, it was kind of stupid. I feel you.
Well, Kenobi completely dilutes Ben and Vader's battle in The New Hope because it basically says that they met 10 years before that, which is such nonsense. But I don't want to get into this. I'm sorry.
Nope, I'm with you.
You should be sorry.
This is why everybody prefers Clearwater Chad, Dave.
Yeah, I know.
Came for the John left.
but
Star
also-
Wars.
Got him.
And also,
Panhandler.
it's okay because
Yeah.
anytime, like when people say nerd in chat or whatever, all that reminds me of is like the movie Hook with Rufio. Remember when Rufio goes, he comes up with the worst comeback ever. He goes, "You man, you stupid, stupid man." So when people call me a nerd, it's like, that's the same kind of comeback there. It's pretty bystander.
It's by
Again.
something, all right.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I got a new microphone.
Yeah. Oh, you the one with the new microphone. I got the hat. I got the microphone. I'm the guy. Jugglet Jen gifting what BYB podcast membership. Pew, 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 pew.
Love the Juggalo Jen. Juggalo. Love her.
Thank you, Jugglet.
Sweet.
There you go. That's the facts right there. This guy gets it. Star Trek and Star Wars are for the
It may be right. Oh, you know what I learned? It isn't Jaguars, it's Jaguars. I got in trouble because the Saints are playing the Jaguars on Sunday, and I said Jaguars on TV.
Oh,
So,
Jaguars.
It's not Jaguars,
Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Jaguar. Yeah. Jaguars. Yeah.
I would say
What-
Jaguar, but it's Jaguars.
Jaguar. Yeah.
Like
The one
war.
I always hear is everybody says Opie and Anthony, like Opie and Anthony.
Oh,
They always say like Opie and Anthony, like
Really? I've never heard that one.
like actually Fred said it on
Oh, Stoller?
with you when you were there.
Opie and Anthony.
Open and Anthony. It's like that. I think I've done it quite a few times myself, so I'm guilty.
Many others, TV
Yeah.
shows and movies, and you're just kind of trying to relax, and then you jumped right back into
Thank
the
you, Jen.
fray this week.
I didn't mean to. Who
He,
knew that Men's Journal is following Stuttering John on Twitter? I just tweeted something out about Howard because Howard's, I guess, allegedly getting cancer.
Mhm.
And I made a political thing. And, oh, by the way, I don't do any politics
Yeah, he doesn't do that.
in my act. I don't want to alienate half the audience. And
Sure.
it's like Jay Leno, when we would write for Jay, if we wrote, let's say, half beating up on the Dems, then the other half would have to be beating
Sure.
up on the Republicans.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to alienate just like half the country.
Right.
Me personally on stage, I don't do any politics.
You don't.
There's enough to laugh about with this.
Well,
fucking
it
fun.
is refreshing to be able to do that and not have to deal with the political humor or whatever. Just humor that's relatable to all of us.
Yeah, that's John's doing humor that's relatable to all of us. Do you know I used to be an announcer for the Jay Leno show on the Tonight Show? You know, I work for Howard. Can you all relate with that? You can relate with me? Yeah, I
So-
fucking really doubt.
I like those
Morning-
pants.
Morning comedy and stuff like that, they're kind of, you never know what you're going to get. And like, especially these morning people, they're like, oh God, we got a freaking comedian there. Because you never know where they're going to go. Sometimes they're drunk when they come in. Tracy Morgan came into El Paso to the station I was at ABC 7. And first thing in the morning, he looks up and he goes, someone going to get pregnant tonight. And like, you know, the poor guy was like,
funny, though.
okay. Yeah. Oh, it's hilarious. Like it blew up, went viral all over the world. But yeah, with morning comedy and stuff, I know she's sitting there going, oh God, don't do anything stupid, you know?
Don't say it.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, we got to call him out for alienating half the country. Like he does the fucking hypocrisy police show. This dude has gone out of his way to alienate half of his audience on a consistent basis. I guess Jay Leno didn't allow him to do it. But yeah, him and Howard have definitely alienated like everybody. That might be part of the reason Howard's on his way out too, for being a a little fucking political cuck, as we saw this last election. Long before, whatever. He's been a Democrat for what, 20 years on air now.
His numbers have gone down.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure
20 million to 100,000.
I'm sure if you went and you looked somewhere down the line, Howard made money from U.S. aid, guaranteed.
Act Blue or something.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah, that his mommy probably has a lot to do with his finances and etc. But like his house, I'm sure maybe he got some house help down there in Florida. Maybe he pulled a FEMA scam like the Catalano crime family. Maybe he was in on it.
It's a lot of fun.
Sorry, but I also think that you go to a comedy club to just escape.
Yeah, I agree.
Just laugh. You don't want to start like, hating on, oh, wow, how dare he beat up my president.
Right. It's best to stay away from.
Yeah, well, he pretty much said how he would do it if he could or should. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, he would bash on the president, of course.
Didn't he call the president one time?
Yes.
For like a bit?
Yeah, I mean, okay, so back to the lawsuit thing. That is one of the big hypocrisies of what he's doing is he called from California to his friend in New York City, who then put him on a three-way call to the president that he did possibly. It was not illegal, right? They dropped that case. But
I
now
have no idea.
He's trying to do the opposite, almost exactly the same situation where she was calling him from New York City to California and getting those audio tapes.
Right.
It is kind of like, well, that lawsuit was dropped, like there was never a lawsuit, I don't think, right? Or did he?
I didn't hear, I heard him talk about it probably, but didn't file.
But it's the opposite situation. So it's weird that he like the whole lawsuit, it's pinned on the fact that an illegal phone call allegedly happened, even though he's been involved in something almost identical to that. So either I don't know how that couldn't end up in court at some point. At least discovery.
I can't wait for the judge to read about like these couch cushions that he put out to dispose of, but then he said were stolen. And then later finding out that they were put on display for ticket holders and people online to buy viewership and over to see it. Like, what does a judge say to that? And how do you write all that into a legal brief? You know what I'm saying? Like,
stole my trash.
They stole my trash. Yeah, they stole my discarded sofa. I think were the actual terms in the lawsuit. Like, who writes that?
He wasn't even in state with it, was he?
Cushions.
Yeah, wasn't he in California and someone grabbed him or something like that and then brought him and shipped him or something? Shocked at John, I think, or I could be getting confused.
Shitterson.
A lot of lore in there. I remember clipping those.
Yeah, okay. Well, somebody just went live tonight to drop bombshells, but there is not a bombshell. It's just a show talking about the news that we already know about. So, yeah, MLC went live to snipe fucking Dan talking to Ashley. We already said the whole story, and so did Chad today. Yeah, she's not working with Keanu. Imagine that. Keanu burned a bridge with a lady again. Wow. Shocking.
That doesn't make sense.
Not really. It's almost just like another day over the Bisconte household, isn't it? Just another day of work for the Biscontes.
From all of that, is it weird for you now to take your act? You wrote for the Tonight Show for years and years, to take that type of comedy and put it on the stage now. And obviously you were with Howard, which you guys were hilarious together.
I also wrote for Howard, so you have like this,
those are two different people. Yeah,
it's like going from Vivid Video.
Wow, those are two different people. Yeah, like boy, that had to blow your mind right there, Will. Yeah, those are two different people.
We're trying to get through the interview. situation like this, like she has nothing to talk about, so she's just trying to pull anything out of him to make him try to like spark. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
talk
he's
about
having a
Howard
conversation
Stern.
and not. Yeah, no, do some jokes, be interesting, do something. She's
Right,
being real
she's
defensive.
digging.
She's got her arms across her. She's like, "Come on, dude, give me something here."
Yeah, 100%.
Disney.
Getting bored.
Yeah.
So I
Give me something, anything. Exactly.
Yeah, we're drowning.
that I experienced, all
Sure.
my observations, and all about my life, and all about stuttering,
Mm-hmm.
and like everything like that. And that was a hard thing to somewhat overcome.
I'm
But,
sure.
I mean, took me a long, long time.
Well, not only did you
Jesus
overcome it, but
Christ.
you became the announcer
The
on
announcer
the
on the
biggest
Tonight
show
Show.
in the
Not the
country.
host,
That's
Will.
incredible.
Yes. So yeah, I mean that was amazing.
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I couldn't wait. I can't believe that
Right there again.
the Tonight Show hired a stutterer, but hey,
So you had a lot of fun there. You've met all kinds of people.
Keeps
Who
looking.
who have you made the angriest? What was the worst encounter? I mean, aren't you afraid you're going to get hit or something?
well, I have been hit.
Oh.
I mean, got beat up by Sharon Stone's bodyguard.
Boom! There it is. His as much as he reminds everybody that his fourth grade teacher said that he's going to be the greatest question asker in the history of question askerers there ever was. But yeah, he constantly reminds us of the lawsuit that he won the one time, which is the Sharon Stone lawsuit. Famously, his bodyguards put hands on him. Her bodyguards put hands on him.
Yeah, you just have SJ Bingo. I mean, just repeats the same things over and over. Next will be the squeegee joke. If this
Yeah,
wasn't,
right.
if this wasn't,
That's what I was
network
waiting on,
TV, you know what I'm saying? That would be the next on the hit list. I mean, it's just
I'd have asked him. Do it.
Nobody would be shocked by that. That's very true. Yeah, I mean, if you got any thing you wanted to add to that, Mr. Will Herren, I guess
Well,
that's pretty much all I had for you, brother. And I kept you here for an hour and a half, so I did my job. I kept you
you
stuck
got the
in that
juice.
seat.
Appreciate
But
you guys.
I appreciate you very much for coming on,
Hey,
sir.
Will.
No problem. Thank you
give yourself
guys.
a Shout out.
Shout out to
follow-
Shmuel Buckman. That's my buddy. You guys give him a hard time.
ugh,
I like Shmuley.
the worst.
You love Shmuel around here.
He's the worst.
Yeah, we love him.
Real.
Shout out to all those guys. Shout out to the pineapple. You guys have a good day. Thank you very
Fuck the
much.
pineapple.
See you.
No, I
Will.
I'll
appreciate
see
you
you
coming
soon, Will.
in and giving us
Later,
the
Gators.
report.
Later.
Old buddy, old pal.
Oh.
Do I follow him on
There we go.
Twitter? I wonder. I ought to.
Everybody
I wanna
go
get on
follow
local
us
TV.
on Twitter.
You're hard to find on
Anybody-
Twitter though, too, or maybe you're hard to find on YouTube. One of them you're
Yeah, I
hard
know,
to
that's-
find. It's because you have the special characters.
I'm very special. Like,
Yeah.
the whole state tells me I'm special. I was tested, and
I
I'm
don't know.
very, very special.
If you put in Spurg Snake, it comes
Okay.
up when I
All right,
look for it. Maybe you're
Sometimes, yeah.
possibly could be wrong on that one. Yeah, I think I got that one right. Yeah, I did. Juggle it, Jen. Yeah, thank you, Juggle it, Jen, for gifting so many memberships tonight. And thank you, everybody. Definitely. All right, let's get into the next story we got for you. Indeed, our buddy Dave Sarra. He's been going back and forth with our other buddy Clearwater Chad, who will be on here Friday. So watch out for that because it might be more fireworks. Yeah, what do you think? We should start off by showing all the Twitter battle you've been having, or should we just go straight to Joe there, Dave? And
Whatever you want. I mean, the Twitter battle. The Twitter battle may not explain like the origin of why I originally got all upset. And again, I'm sure a lot of I don't want to just keep repeating myself because I've kind of repeated myself a bunch. But yeah, I mean basically. He was on with me and Fred a couple of weeks ago or last week, and he got upset that I kind of called him out during the show, saying that whatever, the point of you going on with Fred was to get his watch hours up, but how he's supposed to do that when you've got more followers and everybody just watched the show on your channel because you simulcasted it. And then, you gave him $60. And even though that was half of the gross, so he probably didn't even really make any money fine, but he gave Fred $60, and I'm sure Fred is happy to give that to Cody, his other producer. But the point of it was just to get his watch hours up. It's like,
wait. Other producers? So you're a producer for Fred Fuller?
Well, no, I mean, I reached out to him the first time he went on MLC. I reached out to him and I just said, if you need help, I'll help you. Blah blah blah. I wasn't ever even looking to go on any shows with him. That time we did the show together last week where I invited Clearwater Chad and Jeff Richards was on the show and all that. Like, I wasn't even expecting to go live. I was just trying to devote some time to spend with Fred to kind of teach him StreamYard so that he can kind of do some of this stuff himself and doesn't have to rely on Cody to run everything. So I wanted to kind of teach him a little bit. The problem is he's got the debilitating anxiety.
Oh.
So like him trying to run the show himself and like perform on the show was giving him some severe anxiety, which I understand because you got one screen, you don't really know what you're doing, you're losing the screen constantly. And I understand like how it can be frustrating when you don't know what you're doing and you have people kind of watching and waiting on you. So my point was just to kind of help with that. We ended up going live and all this happened. And then Fred actually, and this kind of my fault, Fred actually got a little upset with me too, because I said,
no, he pretty, let's hear from him a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he does kind of break it down for you and Clearwater as far as like his part on it.
Before, one time I was at a trader.
Oh no, I didn't mean to go. No, it's
you can't get away from me.
It's like, so he was on the thing going, I don't mean to put you on the spot. Why don't you return my text? Do my show.
Who?
It's Chad. What's this called?
Wait, he's harassing you?
I'm not harassing. Don't put it like that.
Okay.
So you did it. So he acts like you guys are friends.
All right, pause it 1 second.
Chad?
Yeah, Clearwater Chad's texting me. He wants.
Does it seem like it's all blurry as fuck for some reason? That's weird.
Yeah, well, it does. But I just want to point out. So at like some of this, and I say that during this clip, I'm sure, but some of this sort of made me seem like it might be a work actually, like that Fred and Clearwater Chad are trying to do a work on me. I wasn't 100% convinced that Fred was being honest here. I now think he was being honest, but at the time when I went on the show, I thought, oh, I better watch out. These two might be doing something sneaky to try and get me.
Fair enough. Yeah, it was on 720, but man, it looked really bad for some reason. That was insane.
Yeah, I don't know what was
go
going
on
on
boating with you guys and stuff. Like, I'm like, what?
Well, that
he said you and Dave Sarra. I'll read it. It's
I don't remember this. I don't remember any of this.
What?
I'm pissed off, dude. I just lost one of my watches.
So what's your take on Jeff Richards, Dave? He seems actually kind of funny.
I liked it. I mean, I don't the impression is great, whatever. I'm fucking blessed that and honored that he would do all that. And even during, maybe it's in here too, he goes, I'm just playing with you, Dave, whatever. I'm like, yeah, you don't have to say that. Like, I understand.
Well.
Yeah, it's like, I understand the assignment.
Understand our world. He doesn't understand MLC. That is like, no, go at each other's throats.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good for business.
That's what people want.
It's not going to offend me. In other words, do whatever you got to do.
Yeah, and next we can watch fucking Stevie Lou getting wrecked by Mersh, which was embarrassing, the most embarrassing shit of all time.
What offends me is like, accusing me of something that I'm not, or accusing me of something I haven't done, which it felt like Clearwater Chad was doing that at one point.
Yeah, Mr. Panhandler, you can let me know anytime you got to take off, brother.
No problem. I got to run. My dogs are kind of going crazy. You can see me looking in the back, so I got to go take care of them. And I appreciate you guys having me on very much. Spurg, nice meeting you. Good seeing you, Quad. Dave, piss off.
Go follow him, baby.
All right. I'll see you guys later. All right. Thanks, Quad. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
All right, boys.
Mr. Panhandler, folks. Indeed. All right. back to it. All right, just got to get my chat back up. All right, good. Jeff is mid. Yeah, he does seem mid, but like just the way he rolled with it pretty good. He didn't understand about the chipping each other, but he was well aware that like the gimmick and the bit, you could see he was paying attention and putting it all together, what was happening on the show. I thought he did well for like first time ever, like just throwing it together and being like, oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah. I don't think Jeff is like interested in like doing an interview with Kevin or like with anybody really. Right. I think he kind of just wants to come on and do his improv shit. Yeah, take a banana for the road, like shit. Like okay, that's fine. For the road. And so
you potassium's low. Take a banana for the road. Yeah,
so you can't force. Yeah, and like Fred and Jeff are friends. So they have like a fun rapport together, and that's what's fun to watch. Jeff maybe with somebody that he doesn't know may not be as good. Like may not be as good because he may not be in the same mental space as he is with a friend.
When did I say we're going to go voting?
He goes, "Hi, Kevin. This is this morning. It's not even old news. Hi, Kevin. Would you consider having Jeff?"
Oh, God damn.
Change the screen.
Hello. Oh, he left.
Can't see.
Yeah, I'm doing
That's what happened.
Yeah, it depends on which fucking screen you're looking at, doesn't it?
Richard's on when we
go voting.
He goes, "Hi, Kevin. This is this morning. It's not even old news. Hi, Kevin. Would you consider having Jeff Richards on when we do the show with Fred and Dave, Sarra? Fred is more comfortable with Jeff Richards is with him. So it's like, okay, he's just
see that that's the other thing. It doesn't make any sense. Is Clearwater Chad seemed to have like if did he just know that you were coming on because of the problems that he did? Kevin Brennan set it up so that the two of you would be on the same show.
No. I think Clearwater Chad inserted himself here in both.
Then invited Jeff Richards on top of it.
Well, so I think I don't really know what the private DMs are between any of these people, but from what
some of them,
right,
which is
so. Yeah, so with Chad, it seems like he's been reaching out to Jeff and Fred and maybe also KB and kind of saying this is up because Chad keeps mentioning like, all right, we're going to debate on MLC. But first of all, I haven't gotten any notice about being on MLC. I haven't said there's been no dates planned. So he keeps on saying he's going to debate me on MLC, but like has failed to ever set anything up with me. And I get that that's part of his shtick and all that stuff, but that's fine. Okay. But I'm not going to like allow the public to believe that I dodged Clearwater Chad. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I was just like, well, no, I mean, nothing's been set up. So
first of all, he's your handler. Second of all, I don't, it's not Merv Griffin. I don't have 5 guests. I don't have a big couch. I mean, once you get more than 4, you can't even see anybody. You're like in outer space. Everyone's going to need a banana.
I've been going through a lot, okay? I help your show all the time, okay? Sometimes I get frustrated because I'm not doing all the talent parts. But shut your mouth.
So Clearwater Chad's now telling me he's booking 4 guests at a time. I'm like, what the happening?
Look, I realize, Chad.
Oh, here we go. I'll drop off while this happens. This is going to be chaos.
Oh no, Dave. Yeah. He's been doing you. I'm not doing you, Dave.
Don't worry.
Shut up, Dave.
It'll get just as old as the banana bit. Don't worry.
Take a banana for the road, Dave.
Okay. No wonder I got so agitated the other day. Not only like this grifter over here.
Who? They're pointing the wrong way.
Okay, this way.
It's gonna be a separate. It's gonna be a separate stream to talk about that. We don't want to take away from Fred and
sure.
You know what I mean? There's a person.
I can't go on. All of a sudden, I didn't realize a lot of these MLC people are open and Anthony, like Rat Pack, whatever they call Stern kind of sidekicks.
Open
and I can't go on every one of them.
I love it.
And they're just very I have a chemistry with
About it too.
Kevin. We know the same people. We can talk about Havy and aggressiveness and stuff. But he kept saying, Chad, go on again. We'll make money. Come on, we'll do it. We'll do it. Chad, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll make
Chad or Dave Sarra?
Chad. And it's like
the grifter.
And
so
it's like,
he wants you to come on my show to grift me.
well, also Dave set up a thing with me and Jeff, and all of a sudden Chad's in it. He's a great guy, but my problem is I think Chad's a great.
How did he get into it? How did he get in it?
So yes, this is where I was getting to. So I had to sincerely apologize to Fred, that is actually a really poor move on a producer's move to just send the link to Clearwater Chat, because in my head somewhere I thought I heard Fred or somebody say send him the link, but it was just like somebody in chat, and I thought, well, these two are kind of friends, and let me just send it to him. So that was poor, I can't think of the word, but it's like that was a poor judgment on my point.
Just a bad move. Yeah,
that was a bad move. So, and you know what? Like, I've already been kind of criticized before. I've never sent a link I shouldn't to anybody nefarious. I did send the link to Fred one time, the MLC link one time to Fred. And so Stevie, rightfully so, got a little pissy with me about that. And like, I kind of understand, like, I shouldn't be doing that. So because it makes it seem like I'm sending the link out to, I could potentially be sending out to nefarious people also, which I've never done and I would never do to anybody. I've never put somebody's channel in jeopardy ever, I swear. But like, I figured in these two situations that it would be okay and maybe better for the show, but I need to not do that.
Rob, it's Fred Stoller, the guy in the center top. He is famous because he was on Everybody Loves Raymond, Seinfeld, Dumb and Dumber, and other stuff. He's a comedian as well.
You don't.
I skipped forward to the next point because I think you just answered that part, and we don't have to hear you answer on there. But yeah, I just thought I'd get the details. Okay, so here's the thing. Like, I know you go on that show and you give answers, but like sometimes you got a couple days to think about what you said on that show, and you're like, "Fuck." Well, it's kind of what I said, but also that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, this is your shot to like add deets.
Yeah. Right. Thanks.
Agitated when you get a little coked up?
No, I don't actually.
Dave is a great guy. I know. If I had my headphones, you don't talk over people. Why?
That's not what it. Yeah. The only thing I was saying is because the stream that we were doing originally wasn't even supposed to be a live stream. It was just supposed to be me trying to show Fred like how to work the stream so that we don't so that he can just do it on his own. So he has to worry about Cody, because all he was really worried about was sending a link to.
Cody stinks. How many times do I got to say it?
Why don't you like Cody?
Cody's holding you back, Fred.
He's a bystander. He's an innocent bystander in all this. Really, he's a great guy.
He's a doodler. Nobody makes money doodling on live stream.
That's Fred's fault.
Context.
Oh, tell Adam Hineker that. Is that pretty much what Kevin's saying right there? Adam Hineker, you are never needed. You're a doodler. Bye-bye. That's kind of what Kevin said to Adam. Damn. Harsh. Now we know what the conversation sounded like.
But the show wasn't based around Adam. Like, Fred's show seems to be sort of based around Cody's drawing, I think.
Oh, right. The name of it, all that shit. Yeah, for sure.
Has tried it with two different doodlers.
I think that Cody, if Fred likes Cody, we should respect that, even though,
Shut the up, you dumb idiot.
I agree with that.
And you act like Clearwater Chad, you act like you and Fred are best friends. He don't even like you. He thinks you're
I'm trying to buddy up with Richardson over there.
Yeah.
I love how he bombed the name. It's Jeff Richards.
Richardson. Yeah. So bad.
You could tell Chad definitely got fucking nervous in this whole exchange. Maybe did feel a little like, oh damn, I'm busted in this little bit of a thing. No, I mean, it's not a big deal, but still. And thanks everybody for fucking up the chances of getting Fred Stoller on our shows.
No, it's not.
Get him on
Trust
the
me.
show and meet the guy, and now it'll never happen because I'm
No,
just
we'll make it happen.
Loser shows.
Make it happen.
Maybe, Dave. I don't know. It seems that Fred is a. It seems he's learning that the Dabbleverse is a gigantic fucking tire fire.
Well, that is true.
No, we're Hollywood over here at BYB. We'll treat you.
But I mean, Hollywood is also a fucking tire fire.
True.
Let me interrupt.
Send me your writer. We'll make sure the green room is filled with all your favorite stuff. No problem.
He first, when I had Jeff on, go, who's this guy? And he had
This
no
is crazy.
clue. Then he keeps texting Jeff, going, come on, we'll be a success. Let's make money. Let's do this. So you had no idea who Jeff Richards is. You found out he was on SNL, and all of a sudden you want to team up with him.
Okay, can
I
Oh
got a
my
hat.
god. The grifter.
I
The
got a hat.
grifter. I got the hat
I sent
now.
a couple. You guys act like I sent like 50 texts. I sent 1 or 2 texts. It's not like it already.
But you didn't know who Jeff Richards was. Then you
Oh, wait,
found
he
out-
wanted, he wanted Fred, he wanted to step over you to get to Jeff Richards?
Yeah, he was teaming up, going, we'll be a
Wow.
success. We'll make money. So
I was gonna say step over a dead body to get to Jeff Richards, but I would never say that about you, Fred. Never would.
And this is why I started thinking it was a work, because like it was so one-sided, and I've never really seen Fred just like go after somebody like that, but I think he felt so comfortable.
It was almost like the phone booth scene. Like, hey, you get off the phone, you suck. Yeah, like it was kind of wild, man. I didn't think he had this kind of a attitude in him, but then again, he is a New York guy, so somewhere deep down inside of him, he's got a little bit of fight. Everyone in New York City's got a little bit of a fight, right?
Well, that's the thing about him too, which I think a lot of us appreciate about Fred, which is like he comes off as this crazy anxiety-ridden nebbishy Jew, but like in reality, like he can actually take a lot of direct criticism, and like maybe his answers aren't always like pristine or whatever, but like he sits there and takes it. So like you got to give him credit for that. And it's kind of the same thing I give credit for Ashley Cummings for, which is if Ashley knows she's going to make, even if it's $5, if she knows she's going to make $5, she is okay with sitting there and just being shit on. And you got to kind of respect that a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Getting shit on, talking about your horses. My horsey. Where'd my horsey go? They made it into glue, bitch. Ah, I'm gonna make money.
yeah, you're just trying to get these people.
Now this already seems like a work, so I got to be careful about how happy I am that Fred's calling this gentleman a grifter, which is what I've been doing all week.
That's what you are, dude.
Well,
you need to shut
You're a grifter, dude. Don't talk over each other, dude.
Don't talk over me, dude.
Dude,
on
Have a
drugs,
good
like Dave said.
podcast.
green screen, dude.
But Dave, let me ask you, if you think he's a grifter, why did you have him pop up in our screen?
Exactly.
First of all, I had no problem.
No, Chad, you can't say exactly. That's not a gotcha for your side. It's a,
Yeah, I know.
It's Fred just pointing out, like, why are you fucking with my stuff? It doesn't
No,
help
but-
you, Chad.
yeah,
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. And so, I mean, and here, yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Problems with him. I didn't even care all that much that he went on a simulcast with you. I thought that it was bullshit because, like ChatGPT said, it dilutes the
But I
information.
didn't send him an invite. How did he get the invite?
No, the invite. I sent him the invite because people are in chat, and I thought that you said send Clearwater Chad the invite. I could have been clear. That could have been
You gotta
unclear.
be clear about Clearwater Chad.
Fred, you did a simulcast with Clearwater Chad because he's monetized, but then he gave
No. Okay, what happened was
well, he said he gave you some money.
he sent me a message saying, "Hey, we'll do one next Saturday. I'll get you so many people. I'm this, I'm that." You
This
know,
this guy on the bottom?
what's that?
He's usually very humble. Now he's talking this big talk about he's going to bring a big.
With all due
He's gonna
respect,
bring in,
exaggerating
we'll do a
slightly.
simulcast where I'll merge yours with mine. I was just finishing up with Shearwater Mechamy or some guy, and we'll get people in from that. And I said, all right. And he's a really nice guy, but I don't, but I have nothing bad to say. But I realized I don't want to do stuff like this. It's just I'd rather be with the goat. And
Cody.
All right, we gotta relax here.
Yeah, I was saying, like when he says that,
this work might be a little too much for me. But continue, Fred. I'm sorry.
No.
What work?
Well, now he's ball washing you. He's like, I gotta be.
Yeah, he does have a good point though, to a degree, right?
well, I mean, he says the goat, and like I know that it says the goat on Kevin's, but like some of that was just a little sus for me because I know that Clearwater Chad likes to do these works and stuff like that, and like I'm all for the work, but the problem is that like when I say I'm doing a work, it means that like I'm getting more mad than I actually am. It doesn't mean I don't think you're a grifter. Like I still think all that, but like I don't care. The work is that how much I'm letting the public know I care is kind of what I mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're hamming it up, dude.
I'm hamming it up. Exactly. Yeah. But like people think that the work means that like we're all in on this together, and I don't think that Clearwater Chad is a grifter. That's not true. I think that he's a grifter, but I'm willing to concede some on my side to help the community grow and enjoy the drama.
Cool.
Right, understandable.
We all want to feed it. We want to feed the machine, unlike beloved Chatter, who's throwing fucking water on our fire here. Full respect to Fred. He recognized the bottom tier of the Dabbleverse. Before he got near it, he's smart. Damn it. No, we want him to come on BYB before he realized what dog shit is. Come on. Don't be rude like that. Come on, man.
Real quick, I like Fred goes like you said, Dave, I want to be with the goat, and then Kevin goes, who? He doesn't know.
Yeah, he forgot for a second.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He forgets he's the goat. He's such a goat.
Time. Why don't you tell your face?
He's roasting.
I just wanted to help Fred get his StreamYard going. Wanted to be in the background. I didn't even want to go live that day or even on with you. I just wanted to set up clips, get you and Jeff running, and that's it, dude. Go ahead.
All right.
I'm done. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, I'm very appreciative. You're a good guy.
I know. Jeff, please. I know the assignment,
Dude,
sir.
shut up. I don't need you backpedaling.
Okay, stop it. Stop it, dude.
Wait, what did you just say to Fred, Dave, Sarah?
I told Dave he needs to shut his mouth. I told him to shut the up. He wasn't listening to me.
Dave's very disrespectful.
Well, so I can't believe. So it turns out Clearwater Chad is doing some underhanded back channel negotiations.
No, let me go ahead and tell my side of the story, which is the correct one. No disrespect. All right.
I love that. I do like that. You got to lean into it. My side, which is the correct one. Let's see.
Yeah, and then I leave. I'm like, I don't even want to hear this.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna go do a line. You suck. No, I'm jokes, Dave. Jokes. I
do my lines right. I don't go to the bathroom to do my lines.
Cool. All right. Well, I mean, if you ever wanted to do a line and take a leak at the same time, I mean, you might as well have a mirror above the toilet.
Or I reached out, I forget who, and he's trying to get the watch hours. I was trying to help him with the watch hours, give him a little money for Cody. We succeeded in both missions, nothing but success. We needed
I agree. I agree. It's very successful.
So he helped you get watch hours. How much money did you send him, Clearwater Chad, if you don't mind me asking?
$60 was half the thing, and I didn't even take out YouTube's 30%.
Whoa.
You're a good guy. Appreciate it. I'm just saying.
Borgo.
I think I couldn't commit right away to next Saturday like you wanted.
That's okay.
So I like being spontaneous. I think you're a great guy, and
It's okay.
I'm sorry if it came off wrong.
Yeah, but it's a valid point. Once you do Clearwater Chad show, you got to do everybody's show.
Exactly. They were all reaching out.
Yeah, that's right. You got to do everyone's show now, Fred. There is no going back. You have to do everybody's show, starting with BYB, of course.
Yeah, so like my point, like I hadn't even gone to the point of like possibly like reaching out. I reached out to a couple of people once like the ball was rolling a little bit with Fred. I reached out to like Blind Mike. I'm like, hey, would you mind coming on Fred's show? And I'm sure he would reciprocate the favor sometime. Like I didn't put anything up, but the point was, hey, Blind Mike, would you like to come on Fred's show? Right? It wasn't like simulcast a show or whatever. It was like, hey, would you like to come on Fred's show? And then hopefully he will reciprocate the favor to you. That's how I appreciate it to people like Blind Mike or whatever, that like I reached out to a couple people. And so that Fred doesn't have to get any of these messages, right? That's what a good producer kind of does. They kind of become the middleman so that people aren't just like messaging him, hey, you want to do my show? Whatever. So that was it. I mean, I wanted to get his shit going. That was it. And again, I didn't even want to be on the show. I don't have the time to do it. The thing was, I can do things like I can set up the stream, I can set up the clips, I can be in the background, and if I have to come in, go out, whatever, that's fine. I can hear you. If you need something, I can come back to my computer and do it for you. But like, I wasn't trying to be on his show. That was a specific thing that like actually like threw me off guard. I was like, oh, you want to go live now? Okay, I mean, sure, I guess so. And then yeah. And then there was, you know, the thing is that like Fred is kind of sort of getting a little angry because like is seemingly getting angry at not Jeff, but the other guy, not Clearwater Chad. There was another guy on the show.
Oh, someone else.
There was a fourth guy on the show. I guess a fifth guy. And like he was being a little, he was being a little too potty mouth. And Fred's getting worried because there's a 16-year-old in chat. That Scarlet girl.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know. I have no idea if that's true or not. But
Yeah,
we have
we
to respect
don't
his
want to
thing.
know.
So I kind of like kicked that guy off here and there because like he was being, you know, he was saying, I think he was, you know, saying the C word. He was being rambunctious, and it seemed like Fred was getting a little annoyed. Now I don't know their rapport, and this is my first time people, so. That was a little maybe short-sighted on my behalf, but like I'm just trying to I was just trying to help the stream out. That's it. And sending Clearwater Chad the link was a huge mistake, and I should have made sure that the host of the show wanted that.
God,
yeah,
so a goddamn conversation with Grok. What the fuck?
I was, yeah, because like I was trying to
reading it. It was like, what
so Grok,
wow, that got intensive.
Well, Grok kept saying that he wasn't kicked out of the Scientology community and that he wasn't a deadbeat dad, which is probably true.
And then you were like,
so
videos, though. Thank you. Yeah.
So I'm trying to like convince Grok. No. Like he is this, and Grok's like, well, only you're saying that. I was like, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna say
I don't expect you to know. Yeah, he's been kicked. I don't expect you to know that, and that he's a deadbeat dad. But yeah, you're calling him.
He's like, yeah, and Grok's like, I don't watch videos. Yeah.
But I guess it did start because he said you're on drugs. Dave's on drugs. Dave is on drugs.
I mean, yeah. That's like, so he's just been doing that all week. Dave's on drugs and he's a felon and he's probably a criminal or whatever. Like, that's fine. Like, I've told the public that, so it's okay.
I mean, so am I.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have a crash out, a mango in 808. He's smiling, and this guy thought this temperament. He would last as the producer for most anxiety riddled Jew on the planet. Yikes!
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like you have to. First of all, I don't think he knows the tech part of it well enough to reach out to Fred to say that he can help him. Now, Clearwater Chad and his brother were both going after me in one of the MLC chats because like they're like, oh, Dave, you're so fucking stupid. The big show was going to be this Saturday because B Dabbler will raid his show and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, look, I have Rocco's number. I'm sure if I texted Rocco and I asked him very nicely, hey, if we set up something where Fred goes live right towards the end of your show, do you think you can host the show? I'm sure Rocco would be like, no problem. Maybe not. But the idea that like Clearwater Chad can get it done and I couldn't is delusional. Is delusional. So I'm not saying that Rocco likes me more than Clearwater Chad. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that like I feel like I have a respectful enough relationship with Rocco that if I asked him nicely, that we can make that happen.
I mean, God, you gave one of the first big stories of the Dabbleverse. The Sage Wish anniversary, Jay Leno 10th anniversary reunion. Video.
And so that is like, I don't expect everybody to know that. And because Chad's only been here for 10 seconds, like he doesn't even know that his boss was the one who sent me out to do that and then calls me out for not contributing anything to the Dabbleverse. And like, maybe I haven't. Maybe that video is not really
yesterday for that, if I remember right.
I'm just saying that like that video alone may not be evidence enough for somebody to say that I've contributed, and that's fine. But I'm just saying that like, you know, you've been here for 10 seconds. Don't talk about the deep magic witch. I've been here. I was here when it was written. You know what I mean?
Yeah, watch out. But no, I mean, he is. He says, I won against evil. Only losers ask AI questions. Don't ask AI. Like some drugged up criminal. Dave is a troublemaker. Boom. Got him. He's roasting you, dude. He's like, damn, bro. That's hardcore.
That's fine. As long as he keeps putting those videos up on YouTube, I keep getting more followers. So it's fine.
And then this was from yesterday. Now he's trying to go after you, our boy Barry.
Yeah.
Barry at all costs MLC assembly.
That's like a transformer, like Transformers.
I glossed
Transformers assemble.
All right, no trans. We don't need Ava involvement.
It's the
hi Barry.
Autobots.
That is funny. Hi, Barry. You want to team up? Because that's what he said to Jeff Richards. You want to meet up or team up?
Yeah.
Hey, I heard you were on SNL. Want to team up? Fucking A, man.
Like now, Barry Ribs. What? So he's going after Barry Ribs? Why? Because he's old and like is friends with Kevin. It's like
exactly.
Wait,
so you
Barry Ribs is still alive? Yeah,
right.
It's news to me.
That's shocking. Breaking news, folks. Barry Ribs not dead yet. There you go. Yeah, and of course, Clearwater Chad put up a couple of videos declaring victory over you, slam dunking it in your face. I want to make crystal clear. Anyone insults Clearwater Chad, there will be punishment. There will be aggressive pushback. Be warned, it's not going to be fun and games, and it's going to be not going to be a happy meeting.
And again, he doesn't tag me in any of this stuff. So it's like, okay, so what are you really trying to do?
He's trying to take you out. Let's hear it. I want to hear this.
Yes. You have to.
Yeah, too bad I can't hear it.
It's muted.
Hey everyone, it's Clearwater Chad. As most people know, I was on a podcast, MLC. I was insulted and degraded by two people. Two.
Looks like he has herpes.
He's reminding me of Stuttering John here.
That's not great.
When Stuttering John tries to do his acting.
Yeah, performative John.
He was insulted.
That's it.
And okay, so what's the next part? I guess we'll have to get.
Hi everyone, this is Clearwater Chad. I want to thank you guys for being in the ring, watching me fight and win against a drug addicted scum of human person named Dave Sarra. Thank you for your support. We won. We'll win that fight. We'll win the next fight. Together, we will win. Together, we move forward. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Hi,
Okay, so he kind of did the Autobot thing right back in your face. He said, we win together. Next time we'll win and we'll keep winning and we'll keep punching. And it sounded like one of those old fashioned stories.
And like I get like his like go ahead and keep doing the act. I don't think the act is the grift. It's all the auxiliary shit.
Read up behind the scenes doing that.
It's like the like when I ask to go on MLC, I don't expect to get paid.
You say, "Daddy, can I come on now?" Do you ever say that? "Daddy, can I come on now?"
Yeah,
Is it
sometimes.
time? Daddy?
Yeah, but like sometimes I'll personally like on Friday night I'll be like, "Fucking send me the link tonight, please." Some nights I want to promote some stuff and I want to come on. Some nights I just feel like I want to, and I first of all I never expect to get paid ever. I don't know if he's paying Clearwater Chad. I don't know if he's paying any. I don't care. The point is that like we don't need people like Clearwater Chad like mucking up the scene and like trying to trying to confuse the situation on what I don't even know exactly what I'm trying to say. Basically, like taking money is one thing, but like saying you're going to do one thing and doing the opposite is grifting in my opinion, especially when you're accepting money. So that's what I don't like. Like so don't say you're going to help him by simulcasting on your own channel because you're not helping anybody. I don't think Fred Stoller needs $60. It's kind of rude to be like, "Oh, Fred, I'll send you $6. Come and do my show." Like, no. Like he wants to be like teach a man to fish versus giving a man a fish, right? So that's all I was trying to get to.
Fair. All right, is that all you got to say about this? We could leave this.
I mean, pretty much, yeah. Like
Friday, I'm going to throw a few questions at him as well. I won't talk about this in depth as we.
Yeah, look, I'll come on Friday if you want, but personally speaking, like just let him come on and bury himself. So there's no need for me to come on anymore. Like,
all right.
There's I don't have anything else to say. Like he's gonna call me a druggie and whatever, and I'm just gonna be like, "You're a grift," and like so. There's really nothing else.
Victory too. So
well, that's fine. Like let him declare the victory. Like I don't care. That's fine.
What say you, Spurg? Who won?
I have to fall on the side of Dave Sarra here because I agree. There's a couple things that all right, Dave, you fucked up. You put Clearwater on with Fred. I get it. It happens. You sent out the link. You were, fair enough. But like you mentioned, simulcasting. Like if I was also streaming to my channel or Dave to your channel right now, like while we're hanging out with Quad, I find that's
in half, right?
Right. I see it happen other places. I've seen it happen other places.
It doesn't help. It does not.
You see it when three shows go live on the same night. You see the audience get about 10 people here, 20 people there, and then whatever big show is on is getting like 300 to 500 or and plus.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of shitty. And then it was the DM thing. Chad being aggressive, and this is another side of him I haven't seen. It was the chip, like G-Rob mentioned. Wild hair, chip eating on stream, kind of cracking jokes, more soft spoken. Now he's in the DMs trying to make things happen. I don't know where that came from.
Right.
Yeah. So like, and then him reaching out like we can make a lot of money and stuff. It's like, okay, and yes. So G-Rob, like, so did Fred accept so when you say if accept $60, he accepted the $60 after the fact. I don't think there. So
how much will we make, and then we'll split it? Is what the deal is, right?
So I don't know if how much Fred knew about what simulcasting is or what all. I'm not sure he knew that if Chad was going to go live on. I'm not sure he knew any of that stuff. I wasn't even in the loop on any of that stuff. So, like, our DMs were all separate, but Fred reached out to me personally and asked me, and I think I put that on Twitter. I was like, he's asking me like, oh, who's this Clearwater Chad guy? Blah, blah, blah. And I thought my response was perfectly respectful of Clearwater Chad. I said, he's an MLC guest. He's quite popular. I think that he'd be great on the show once in a while, yada, yada. But like nothing about go and do his show and like do a like none of that stuff. Because the fact that Clearwater Chad thinks that like his runoff is going to get Fred Stoller's watch hours up is fucking bonkers. Like,
no, it's all about MLC. That's the only show that matters, dude. Like,
yeah, I mean, B Dabbler could do it too. Like B Dabbler could get, you know, so right. So like B Dabbler
on B Dabbler, there's a whole other audience for sure to tap into, which would be smart. Yeah.
So if Fred,
get them hours in no time.
So if Fred, so if Fred had to simulcast a show, but it's B Dabbler's show and Fred's show, I think that the runoff from B Dabbler's show actually might, you know, hook him up a little bit.
Oh God, I got the question.
You know what I mean?
I got the real question. Here we go. Okay, so does he need $60, Fred Stoller?
No, that was the thing too. I think he got a little offended because the whole point of all this is like Cody, so that Cody can make some money. Now, I'm sure
Fred well off, good to go. Do you know?
He's got to be getting residuals from.
Yeah, if you look at his IMDb,
expensive.
I mean, if you look at his IMDb, he's a working voice actor / actor. He's working, so he's making some money. Okay, I don't know if he needs
money. Yeah.
It doesn't seem like he needs the $60, and I'm sure he was happy to give Cody $60. But in the grand scheme of things, it seems like Fred was too cheap to ever give Cody money for all this, and Chad comes in and does a show, and he gives Cody $60. So I can see where Fred might be a little offended from that because it's like, I'm sure if Fred really wanted to or had to pay Cody, I'm sure he could. Okay. But he'd be losing money probably because he's not making any money. But so that's a bad business move. So I, like me personally, I wouldn't do that. And so I think the whole point of all this is so that he doesn't have to worry about anybody else. He doesn't have to rely on Kevin or Clearwater Chat. He can just run his stream. And if he makes $5-10 a stream, that money can go to Cody. And I think that was the point of it. Not that Cody needs $60.
Well, that was kind of my question. Like, is he one of these guys? Tom Myers, Felicia Gillespie, a long list of fucking people that came in. Ashley Cummings. They saw the super chat machine. You can hear the super chat machine. They come in, they see the super chat machine, and they're like, "Oh, all you got to do is hit the live button, and you make $1 million." You know, another one of these knuckleheads like Felicia that found out real quickly. No, you actually have to do a show at some point. They're not just going to give you money for fucking sitting there and going, I looked at a car today. Yeah. There's cars. Here's the cars I looked at. They're
I mean, you got to know best too. Like getting monetized is not even half the fight. The other
getting an audience is real.
Exactly. Like getting the audience, getting the money,
doing a show that people want to see.
Exactly. That's the real fight. It's like, you know, like being able to accept money is like you can go to Rumble and accept money. Who cares? We're just saying that like the point of this so that he can do some shows and maybe Cody makes a couple bucks along the way.
Or something like you know, like Felicia, she's such dog shit at what she does that she can even drag Karmicx into the mud where he doesn't make money, which is hilarious. Which we're gonna watch here in a second. It's amazing how dog shit she is that she ruins everything for everybody. Everybody's gonna fucking pay the price for hanging out with that kind. Juggalette Jen coming in, gifting what BYB podcast membership. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you very much, Juggalette Jen. You've been knocking it out of the park for us today. I very much appreciate it. Indeed. Is that true? Corey Adam got monetized? That you know why? He does those shorts. And he had a couple that fucking blew up. So yeah. I think that's true. I think he is monetized probably at this point. You can get monetized just off of view hours from shorts, right? If they hit.
It's just a lot harder. Yeah.
It's a much bigger number.
Yeah. You have to get like 3 million views.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, I mean, it's
ridiculous.
Nobody knew. Beloved chatter, guess what? Nobody knew. And nobody gives a fuck. Great point.
I mean, look.
Who knew?
All right. Sorry, go on, Spurdy.
I was going to say, I didn't know how long he had been monetized, but it happened shortly after he quit Steel Toe. If it wasn't,
okay,
even a little bit before that,
because he did the TikTok show, whatever. He thought he was gonna.
All right,
with that. That's
he thought he was gonna be MLC third mic. He was already talking about getting.
Sorry. No, so
he had that thought in his mind. Like he was like, oh, I can go off and do my own thing now, and I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he moved to Austin. So some of my very good friends, Mumford Davis, whatever, like they know and like Corey in the Austin scene. He seems like actually like super stand-up guy. And I've talked to him kind of recently. And like he and I have had our spats because like, I kind of, look, you come into a Discord channel at 3 a.m. and you spend all day setting up a fucking open mic and you're setting up like, and so you come home after a long day of setting these mics up and doing all the whatever. And then you come into a guy that's coked the fuck out being like, shut the fuck up, you fucking open mic or blah. Like, of course he's going to get pissed. So like, he and I have squashed that since, but like, yeah, I mean, like Corey is actually, he seems like a pretty nice dude. And to be honest, he's at the same level of comedy as Chad Zumach is. Like they're both opening for Nick Swartzen. So I think he's fucking killing it.
He has a lot more potential still, for sure.
Yeah, he's young, much younger.
G-Rob gifting what BYB podcast membership. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you very much, G-Rob. I appreciate that. How's my audio?
It did all right that time too. Good.
See, every time I bring it up, it's not happening. Every time I don't bring it up and just move on, it fucks up. So what do you know? All right, let's get into some.
But I hope Corey Adams is safe and well. Like King of All This was referring.
Okay. He's been doing some shit lately, so we've seen him in action. I haven't seen him in Discords, but I have seen him doing stuff. Who covered him the other day? Melton did show. I think it was him. Maybe it was Mersh. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Let's move on. Let's get into this. We have Felicia and Karmicx. Right here we go. There's Felicia on the left and Karmicx on the right. They are now Minnesota Viking cheerleaders. What do you know? How cute they look. I mean, so cute. They're so cute, aren't they? That's not them. Oh, shit. Oops. Wrong one. Oh. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. Got confused there for a second. Everybody looks the same nowadays. Gender-free and whatnot. They're doing great, though. Let's get into it. This is from their stream from last night. I know everybody and their dog covered it, but I just have to take a peek at it. I had my own thoughts, and I don't know. I figured we could kind of go through it, me and you guys. Oh, Dave.
Yeah.
I saw what you were talking about, bud.
Yes. So that's Betty White. So that's Betty White. So whoever said Betty White, I think that's Noga maybe who made that.
Pretty close.
But then also if you go down in this thread, somebody made a picture. I think it was Flimsy Greenberg made a picture. Was it Flimsy Greenberg? One of them made a picture of B. Arthur It's Kevin. It's so stupid. Someone made a picture of B. Arthur sitting at Karmicx desk. If you click on that thread, it's pretty funny. Not Flimsy Greenberg. It's not who put that? It wasn't
Luigi Greenberg.
Luigi.
Dude, that's too good. All right, please let me use that. I will be putting that up on screen. And there you go with nice podcast, stupid. Name names or go back to sleep, sweetie baby boy. I love that shit. Like, dude, fucking, you say what you want about Dan, just his little $2 fucking hits are hardcore, dude. Just every one of them bugs the fuck
Shout
out
out to, yeah, I am so happy that Dan gets under his skin the way he does. That is like,
yeah, because
it's good.
like I don't have it in me to send $2 super chats to talk shit about certain people that I actually don't like. I'll send a $2 super chat to talk shit about somebody I like, but like the idea of sending a $2 super chat to Karmicx to talk shit is like I can't even deal with that. So like the fact that Dan, I don't know, maybe Dan is actually likes him, but it doesn't seem that way. So you got to give some big ups to him, even though
I don't
Kevin
think
hates
Dan cares. He's just a troll in heart. That's all.
Yeah,
Dan.
he's making sure.
With
He's
people
making
that
sure.
are capable of being fucked with. Which
yeah, like that. I think that's like one of my problems with all this too. Is like in the end, I don't want to be a buzzkill, so I'll never take it to that next fucking level. In the like, you know what I mean? Like, so if the person that I'm going after is not into it, like Chad Zumach, I stop because it takes all the wind out of myself because I don't want to fight with somebody that doesn't actually want to be fought with. I'm not trying to be a buzzkill.
Who are you, Dave? You're not.
Call me a fraud. That's fine.
Like, oh, who are you? Like, I don't. Oh, Dave.
But like, if you want to play, I'll play with you, Peter. Oh, there you are, Peter. You're doing it. You're playing with us.
Say that you want to play with Peter. You should not say that ever again. All right. This shit is hilarious, and we're here for it, folks. We're gonna watch probably more of it than they did as well. I guess that's part of the deal. Let's bomb through it because I want to get to Stevie Lou being a douche with Mersh. That rhymes.
I'll have to defend Stevie Lou here, won't I?
Really?
Yeah.
It's his MLC sibling.
Bomb too. I get it. You defend the Bombers. Yeah,
we're all Bombers, aren't we?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Karmicx Live.
Okay, so
I'm
whose
here
house is
with
this?
my live guest.
They're in Pittsburgh at her house.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay.
Gaggerific. This is the grossest couple ever seen together in the history of disgusting couples. Ugh. Go ahead, Spurgy. It's
She
probably
has a house.
Somebody's house.
Somebody's letting her
All
use
right.
it. The other guy that's putting it to her, you know what I mean? Like she probably earned it. I don't know with money though. I'm saying she fucks people to have a place to stay. Just be in Minnesota before you know it, because that pussy probably ain't all that great.
Yes, this is the one and the only Felicia Gillespie. How are you?
I'm good. I thought you were going to say in-laws. I'm here with my in-laws.
Oh, God. Could you imagine you as my in-laws?
Yeah, we can picture that. Yes, hair lip. What were you going to say?
That would make life difficult.
Are we loud enough?
I feel like I'm a little quiet, a little subdued. There we go.
You're the host, so you take that.
Let's see if we can get a good middle ground between both of us. Yeah, so we didn't get we only got one of these, headset microphones, and we tried that. It worked good, but yeah, we haven't figured out a good tandem situation. So we're just playing it by ear.
Because you're a retard and don't know how to use a mixer.
Well, should we look at the chat?
No.
No, okay.
That's where all the problems start.
Yes. That is where.
So yeah, I mean, there's so many examples of this, but she is definitely shutting down his chat and all the vitriol because he gets picked on. Quick question for you guys: how well was her stream doing by shutting down the chat? Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I actually never even saw her like shut down the chat. I've been in a lot of her live streams, and like for the most part, she takes a beating pretty well. I've never seen her stand
and probably didn't talk about it much.
Does she? I mean, I can't confirm that.
Maybe
I haven't seen that, so I can't confirm that.
Is she just realizing he can't help himself but to totally react to the chat? But that's what everyone wants out of Karmicx. Nobody's gonna watch the guy if he's like fucking milk toast, boring ass show. They want him engaged and screaming and yelling and freaking out. If he stops doing that, he's gonna lose his show, dude. Right?
Yeah, but his show was never really like reacting to the chat. He was always kind of just talking into the abyss. Am I wrong about that?
I feel he reacts. He's constantly reading the chat. He's called his chat a cesspool. He had to demod everybody because there was shenanigans going on. And no, he said, here's the thing. We were talking about, and it kind of ties in with the Clearwater Fred Stoller stuff. You can't build an audience too quickly. And where you're trying to pull fans from is going to determine what type of chat you have. And he was going on about karma too. He was being loud and drunk and yelling about everybody. So everybody got that tone. So the people who like MLC, who like it when Brennan's yelling, come to see Karmicx. And so now he's got to keep that up. And Karmicx needs the chat to interact with because he can't get guests. So if Felicia shuts the chat down, that's going to really hurt a lot unless it's straight up like Dan with paid insults. You know what I'm saying? That's where they're at. It's a Stuttering John show now, where he was just fuck your trans kid. You know what I mean? That's what they're gonna get. Oh, what kind of ginger ghost babies are you gonna have?
Yeah, I mean, like, look, when somebody's mean to me, when I do a stream every once in a while, and the 4 people that come in, most of those people, they all talk shit, and like, I like it that they talk shit. That's part, like, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Same.
You know what I mean? It's
that's
like,
why I don't block people from my chat. I have never done it.
Unless you're crazy spamming, crazy spamming.
Yeah, doxing, spamming, that shit.
Doxing, spam, yeah, I mean, whatever. Like, so, yeah. So, but other than that, it's like, you have to assume these people are trying to be funny. Even if they hate you and they're not trying to be funny, you just kind of have to assume that they are. And like, to block somebody for saying some shit, like I stopped going into Karmicx chat because, like, you know, I don't want to. I swear, I'm not trying to sound like some kind of big deal at all. I swear, but like, I kind of understand why people make aliases now too, because I like going to Karmicx's chat because it was populated with all the people that I knew. So I like to go there and like talk to those people. I don't care what the fuck the show is happening. I don't care what the show's going on. I'm there to talk to the chat. And then, but what happens sometimes is that, like, you know, it turns into send Dave Sarra the link, and then it turns into this weird animosity that doesn't need to be there. And I understand that. So like, most of the time, you know, if I'm in there or whatever, I'm keeping quiet. But yeah, I just, you can't get mad at the chat. They're the lifeblood. It's literally the grassroots of your community. But I on one hand, I understand too, because if you get new people and they see shitheads, you know, that might deter them. So I understand if you want to do that, then go ahead and do it. But just understand where you're putting yourself, especially when most of your runoff is coming from MLC, because I don't believe his subscriber count for a lick.
No, he's admitted to buying subs in the past. He had 5K. Oh yeah, he had 5K. Huh?
Yeah, he's got 6,000 now.
Views too, then?
I don't think so. I think he's getting legit eyes.
A load of people buy views. I believe that.
Well, but yeah, buying the views is weird. That's a weird thing.
Yeah, no,
people do, but
he
I
did
think
the sub
a lot
thing.
more people do than admit it. That's a fact.
Yeah. And look, something he was trying to get monetized, and that's why he's on Super Tip, and that's why he had to rush to do all of this. It's like getting a job you don't want to pay the bills real quick, but except he can't quit now because it's his channel. Unless he rebrands or tries to do something else, he's an MLC sidekick who needs to keep drama going.
Yeah, like, so that was one of the funny ass things that happened with Chad, right? He stole the credit cards and bought a bunch of Twitter followers.
Instagram.
Instagram. Oh, okay. So I mean,
hilarious. Yeah.
So like, but here's the thing.
We don't have to get into the buying,
Like,
but I know way more people do it.
But here's one thing. I actually agree with the next thing I'm about to say, which is,
imagine that.
Which is if you have reached your watch hour time and you're something like 300 or 400 subs, I don't see any problem with buying an extra 100 subs. I honestly don't. Buy the extra 100 subs, get your shit monetized, admit it, don't admit it, whatever. And when you start trying to buy subs to make it look like you have a shit ton, that's weird. Don't do that. But if you're trying to game the system a little bit by like, okay, because the watch hour thing is tricky. Like 300, you need 365, you need it in a 365 day period.
Mm-hmm.
So in that situation, if you want to steal money from YouTube, go ahead. Steal money from YouTube. That's all I'm saying.
Fair.
Where all the problems do in fact start.
Here we go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. You pieces of shit.
Yeah, you heard.
Have you asked that pig of yours? Is he talking about me? He's talking about me. This
Yes, read it again.
motherfucker
Oh, huh?
is talking about me. No,
Is that?
I'm just kidding. Have you asked that pig of yours if Pat was more hung?
Who's my pig?
Me.
You're no pig. Who would call you a pig?
This guy.
Oh,
This guy just did. You
Tess
you're retarded.
Raven Sheely 512 for $2 wants this information.
How dare you, sir?
Karmicx doesn't care.
No, I care.
If you're more hung? If he's more hung? You
no,
care?
No, I don't care about that.
Mm.
I was a little off track.
Oh, you thought I meant about the $2.
That, yeah.
Yeah, no, he cares about the $2.
I think we gave $2 way more time than it deserves, don't you think?
Suck my dick, bitch.
Yes. Do it.
You see, this is where they're at, selling their time with dumb shit.
It's like we got a fan in here. Tina K, Felicia, love you.
Hello, Kina.
They're not making money though. I would like to point that out. I don't know. There was just a bunch of they got really weird chemistry, dude. Like not.
Yeah, they do. They've got gay man and tomboy girl chemistry.
Right. They don't seem like a couple, and she's got her arm on his
Yeah,
shoulder.
it's so awkward. It's like hey, put your arm around me, stupid.
Do you know, like when you're in high school and you're first learning how to date girls and everything is weird and awkward? She has those vibes too, though. Like I don't think, like I have heard people like, oh, she's way experienced in blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't know, man. She comes off like fucking awkward as shit too. So
what?
Maybe she's just socially awkward. Period. It's hard to say.
Let's put a situation like this where you fuck a girl that is a lesbian, but you don't know or think she's a lesbian.
You're
like,
a faggot, lesbian, and you're both fucking weird. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, they're like, even if I'm straight and I fuck a lesbian that I didn't know she was a lesbian before, and then I only found out she's a lesbian afterwards, like, would that change how hard my dick got? I don't know. And for girls, it's like, if she doesn't actually think he's gay and she allows him to fuck her, then like in her mind, what does it even matter? You know what I mean?
Weird.
Pounds at that juncture, 180 pounds then.
Spanx.
Spanx, Jesus.
You know what Spanx are?
It's like a tight bodysuit.
That's right.
Yeah. No, yeah. No, I don't have the
That's good. That's a good point, G Rob. Yeah.
I have a body that needs to be spanked. I don't have a body for spanks. But I digress. Welcome to Karmicx Live, everybody. I'm with Felicia.
Shut up.
Hanging out.
Shut up.
I'm currently developing her studio setup, and it's working quite well, better than mine, I must admit.
Yeah, well, I dropped a pretty penny on this shit. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's fun buying a PC when you don't have to put any money down. So I was more than happy to pick out a decent PC for Felicia Gillespie.
Thank you for that, by the way. Also, it's fun to spend money on something and not have to set it up.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
beautiful thing.
Beautiful.
I knew how to set up a PC, and she didn't have to lift a finger. All she has to do moving forward is press the on button, and she can do whatever she wants. So
Basically, what you do to
it's
set up
ideal.
a PC anyway.
Yes.
I still don't know how to turn it on. Oh, wait, I
Yeah.
do. There's 2 on buttons. What are these nerds doing?
Yeah.
Why are there 2 power buttons?
There's a special power button behind the computer, and then there's another power button on top of the computer.
Yeah,
It
it's for the
doesn't
fucking
make any
power. So, oh my god, I'm gonna
It
get
never
angry.
did. Some power. I don't understand that. There's why does there have to be 2 different type of power? I think the power behind it is like the power supply. It's like it has to have a personal freaking its own
personal
power.
switch.
I could be wrong.
Oh, you don't have to. That's fine.
Stop thinking.
It fell off.
That's okay.
Karmicx,
It fell
stop
off
thinking.
before.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean it's just kind of wild. Like they both seem super dense, but I thought Karmicx was like well in up on things as far as like technology and whatnot. Yeah, it
Surface level, apparently.
they're talking. Obviously, she's a moron and doesn't know anything about anything. We've seen her in action. She's a fucking idiot. I'm surprised she can. Yeah. Am I surprised she can't turn a computer on? No, I'm not. She's a fucking retard.
You don't even have to turn them off. Put it
Very
in sleep mode.
strange. Very strange. Yeah, you can put it in hibernate. Like that's another option. You just have to make it happen. All right, this is the
He's talking about his dick.
Oh, my dick?
Sorry, beloved. No, you can put that in here.
Okay, good idea.
Yes, take care of it later with a screwdriver.
The fixture on the desk fell off because I was finagling it because I have this weird nervous energy where I touch anything and fiddle faddle until it falls apart.
Wait, so that's the 3rd thing you broke.
Third thing I broke a plate, I broke a fan, and I broke the fixtures on this desk.
And the watermelon.
And the watermelon. I dropped a watermelon down a flight of stairs.
So this guy's klutz. I mean, I can't talk too much shit about being a klutz. Hello. But yeah.
Oof.
He is very nervous, dude. Like I do think that's a huge part of his cigarette smoking. The reason he chain smokes. I've talked about this before. But yeah, people that have like auto or whatever, the fixation on like doing things with their hands.
Yeah.
Let's have that.
I'm
yeah.
fidgeting
You
a
got
guitar pick.
fidget
Right
spinner?
No, I did. They were given to me, but like, no, I'm like, I am doing that with the guitar.
Yeah, I
pick.
got the
And
restless
my
leg
fingers.
syndrome too. Like it constantly moving my knees, self-soothing. Well, the thing is that like, look, when I go out for the weekend, it's not like just some vacation for me. Like I'm constantly having to call, check in with home. Like I have parents that are old. I've got a brother that's, in 50s, schizophrenic. Like it's a whole thing. So look, I don't know what Karmicx's situation is. He's in Pittsburgh. He's not at home. Maybe he has some family duties that like, they're like, what do you know what I mean? Like, so you never know what people are going through and they may not want to have to say it on the air. So I kind of get that, like, he's not in his natural space. So that I understand. But the problem is that like, these two seem like they have a very friend zoned, like, relationship. That's why.
Yeah, wait till you hear this. This is the most annoying shit. And I know people like this, and I don't know if I'm not going to say women are like I could never say that. This kind of proves that she really is a fucking moron.
I'm not proud of myself. I was disgusted. I was disgusted.
Is that all nervous energy, or are you a klutz?
Nervous energy.
Okay, so that eventually goes away.
I hope so.
Eventually you start fixing things.
I hope so.
Eventually you start with the more comfortable you get, the more things are put back together.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And
Yeah,
if you had some glue, I would have had that that dish back together. Look at his
I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you did that. I had a plate with a crack in it, and he was looking at the crack and literally just broke, like intentionally broke the plate apart. Just to see
No,
if he
that's
could.
good.
Oh, there's a
yes.
Who wants glass in their fucking food? Oh my god. Yeah,
He
anytime
saw
there's a
that
crack,
it had a crack all the way through it. He pulled on it and it came right apart. Like, hello.
Yeah,
Eventually, you would have been eating a fucking dinner on the thing.
Yeah.
It cracked
Or
in
doing
half
rails
on
off
the
of it.
lap or on the counter. Or like, do you not understand how the world works, Felicia? Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
No. Anytime
What
if you have
retard.
dishes, anytime there's a crack
You have
or
a
a chip,
brain.
get rid of the plate or whatever, or the
Yes,
glass. Get
it's
rid
gonna
of it.
crack anytime.
Or else
It's
you're swallowing glass.
Jesus, lady. How
Or
dumb are
snoring
you?
glass.
I do love this.
crack, and then I pull it. I literally, I just pull both sides and barely touch it. And just
No,
go,
I've watched you do it. You used force.
balloon.
Used
Yeah.
force.
Oh, good. No,
Whatever.
good.
I was barely feather touch.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Feather touch. Pulling
If
these.
that were the case, the plate would have broken as soon as I handed it to you.
It did.
It did. No, it did.
It did when I pulled it apart.
He pulled it apart.
Well, when you see a big long crack in a plate, you're just like, oh, let me see.
No, yeah, no, he's right
You're
here.
like a walking Mr. Bean sketch.
I think so.
Every second of the day.
I think so. You should see me in an airport by myself. It's ridiculous.
No, maybe all your stuff is just like barely hanging on and about to break, and everything he touches is a pile of shit at your house, Felicia, because you're a fucking idiot. That's kind of what I'm gathering. And whatever, Karmicx seems like a dumb fuck too, but he's at least smart enough like that kind of stuff. He was probably raised by a dad that wasn't a retard, so he picked up on some of like tools and how the world works. Like, yeah, I guess that is a man thing somewhat, but most ladies aren't even dumb enough to know that. Yeah, if something shatters on you, glass, it's gonna be a problem.
No. I think most men have the common sense that like if there's a crack in the thing, most likely whatever is on the plate probably has glass in it. And I don't want to eat glass or snort it.
That's almost smart. Yeah, right, Dave. You're really into the glass thing, aren't you? I get it, man. Did I already show this one? Jugglette Jen, did I show this? God damn it. I don't think I did.
I don't know. She keeps sending them. So,
yeah, thank you very much, Jugglette Jen. Gifting another BYB podcast membership. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, thank you very much, Jugglette Jen. Everybody else, be like Jugglette Jen and G-Rob and everybody else that gifted memberships. I appreciate that. We are trying to get those numbers way, way up there. Yeah, Nick in Fort Wayne, Isaac Walmart, all of you folks. Thank you. We do appreciate that. And of course, everybody that did the super chats and the super tips. Of course. Thanks, everybody.
Oh yeah, the shitheads are here.
Hey, shitheads.
Hey, shitheads. The shitheads is an extended family in the United States.
Those are your in-laws.
Those are my in-laws. Yes, they all have the same fucking take too. Anywho, we're gonna let it stew.
Yeah, they have the same take that I'm gay.
Gay and
well, I mean, somebody in your
And then he
chat.
goes-
I'm not gonna. Sorry, real quick. Somebody in your chat mentioned that Karmicx is. I don't want. I'm not gonna say it, but that they have that they've got similar last names. So I don't want
I know
to
his
sit
name.
here.
No, they don't. No,
Okay.
they don't.
Okay, good.
Karmic's
So
last
that's-
name
so-
isn't Gillespie.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you've cleared that up for me. Thank you.
That's a good joke, though. I thought I can't
It's
let you.
fucking
run with that.
hilarious.
They're-
I've been dwelling on it for the last
because
20
they look
minutes.
like cousins. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they look like cousins. They do look like they should be in the same blood
cousins.
family.
Yeah, they had the same Habsburg chin. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
A few moments ago,
I would say it's been about 6 minutes. If
About
I had
6
to guess.
about 6 minutes, yes. The longest 6 minutes ever. Oh my god. I'm just kidding.
How was the party before I came?
It sucked.
Oh, yeah, he was saying it was a long
There
6
ain't no-
minutes. It is kind of interesting.
It was all
Ain't
right.
nobody coming.
Ain't no what?
Ain't nobody coming. Not in
Well,
this house.
We'll see.
Yeah,
I have
I'm a
no-
fan. I'm a fan of the stream.
Mm-hmm. She likes it. You guys should like it too.
Gay.
What? Why are you being quiet?
I just want to see how Lion can be quiet and awkward for a moment.
Oh,
just
okay.
to test it out.
Yeah, I'm not good at filling dead air.
Me neither am I.
No, you're
Comic?
great at it.
Good at filling dead air.
Yes.
No, we've watched enough of Felicia to know that is the truest thing she's ever said. She's not good at filling dead air. That's a fact. That she's the worst. It's we've watched her stream. She has nothing to say really. She'll sit there for a long period of time, dead air, no problem, anytime. Like me when I'm having
that when I'm gaming.
But other than that,
stupidity, pretty much.
Yeah, like when you're sitting there gaming, right? Yeah, that's the same. Not exactly, Spurg.
Fine. I don't even bring that to the table.
Well, I wish stupidity is an easy thing to bring to the table. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Do a lot of drugs over the years. It'll happen naturally.
Yeah, did Karmicx just kind of admit that he's done a lot of drugs over the years? Is that what I just heard?
Oh yes.
Has he said that before?
Board up there.
That he's done lots of drugs? I've always assumed he's a meth head, but in my
That's what it started out. I know he did edibles and was smoking weed recently, but I don't think he was clean the whole time he was working at the corporate job.
Yeah, except for Adderall or meth or something.
Whatever. Yeah, no, whatever he was getting prescribed to him for sure.
Adderall.
But I keyed. Finkelstein shit kid, $12.99. Put a white card in front of the lens and set the balance. Yeah, we don't have that option. I'd have to do some other finagling.
Oh, in front of the camera lens?
What? Yeah, there's
I don't know if that is that could be possible to do with this camera.
there's a way to adjust the camera settings. So.
I went to film school.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to work on this tomorrow then.
That's okay.
I think that.
Wait.
That's exactly where I wanted to hear was she went to film school? What? Say what? Then why does everything she do so dog shit? She's been streaming for how long now? And like every time she does a show, the angle is the weirdest possible angle you could choose. The rooms she picks are like the worst spot. Like everything she does is horrible. How could you have gone to film school and not see like when you sit in a corner of a room, it looks like dog shit? It's insane to me, dude. I don't even understand what she's saying right now. She went to film school. I want to hear more about that.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild.
That's okay. You don't want crystal clear lighting and everything?
No, I think you look good. I think I look good. I think it looks good.
I think we look good.
Maybe it's a little too. I want to say creamy, but but everyone's saying it's too white.
Too white. Yeah. I think
It's
a lot of
blown
people
up.
are really, I mean, the white guilt thing over the last 40 years of my life was a real thing. I think everybody's ensconced in white guilt. And when they see white skin, they get a little upset. And
Not me.
not me. I don't know. I've grown up out of the parents' basement that you all fuckers reside in. But I digress.
What does that mean?
They reside in their parents' basement
Oh, that's right.
because they're losers.
You live in a detached basement.
I do not. And it's above ground. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yes.
So she's calling him out for living at mommy and daddy's property.
Yep. That's what I heard. That's exactly what I heard. A detached fucking. If this
detached-
was a suburban, yeah,
she just
no, a detached house.
incel, pretty much. That's yeah.
Yep. If they had a normal cul-de-sac house, Karmicx would be living above the garage. You know how they have like that loft apartment above garages. Sometimes that's where he
So
would. Be.
his
That's
house
that's
is
essentially where he. Yeah.
Essentially the basement of out in the middle of nowhere. Fair. I mean, it really is. It is. It's like that. He kind of does live with mommy and daddy at their house. But it can be beneficial though, because he can help them out, much like Dave. Like that is that's something that should factor in, I guess, for everyone that has parents, except for guys like me that are useless sacks of dog shit. Other than that, I'm a net negative.
Do you have a tornado shelter?
I do, but it's my parents' cellar, so I have to run across the yard.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to go about a quarter mile down the road in order to get to the cellar. So if it does get dicey, I best run and hightail it to mommy's house.
Wow.
And jump downstairs.
Do you have a moose stampede cellar?
Moose stampede cellar. I've never heard of that before. What is that?
It's like where a lot of moose.
Yeah, they must have tornadoes every once in a while, so it must be like Kansas. Toto and get sucked up in the yeah tornado. What do you guys think? They got
I mean,
No.
Minnesota's weird as fuck. A lot of weird ass shit going on in Minnesota. That's all I gotta say. A lot of weird shit.
I did look at the house that he's his parents' house does have a huge moose antler rack mounted to the front of it. So I guess there's a moose there.
Oh,
yes, gave out his address, and yes, I did look at the street view. Yes, I've sent him 0 things. So no, I haven't been a weirdo about it, but I was fucking curious. I had to look, man. He is in the middle of fucking nowhere, and he does have a pool. It's true.
Yep.
I'll hop in the cargo bay. I feel like if I'm comfortable, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve comfort.
Oh my God. Why are you saying this about yourself?
I don't know. It just feels like it's a first world thing. It's like I lived a good life.
Oh.
I don't deserve to be so ensconced in comfort.
Wait.
I don't know.
Wasn't he
so
just
now he's got
saying?
white guilt. He did the white guilt. Now he's doing the first world.
But doesn't he cry all the time about how the life has held him down and he's had it so
Yes.
hard? And I can't walk a mile in his shoes. Bitch, you had shoes. I had to walk a mile barefoot. Fuck this faggot. I am so angry and done with this guy. What a fucking loser. I am so And the only reason he has a woman sitting next to him is because they wanted to hate fuck over Pat Dixon. That's the only reason these two are together.
Kevin Brennan
Of another grown ass man that they can't get over. Oh my God, fuck him.
He couldn't keep his job because he's got too many mental baby issues, and he wants to sit there and cry about it. Obviously, he's not looking for a new job. Maybe he's trying to turn streaming into his new career because he's got a house paid for on mommy and daddy's property, so he just needs enough money to buy food and live off of, right? Like,
yeah, that's exactly right.
His taxes, I guess. His like property tax, if he even has that, because he's probably just living on mommy and daddy's property. So
that's what I was going to say. I think he's splitting with them. That's my speculation. He splits with them.
Right. So yeah, he has none of this stuff makes any fucking sense because he's constantly complaining, constantly crying, constantly breaking down. I don't know. You could tell she sees him as a little bitch. She's totally gonna she's totally gonna ruin his life, dude. She's using him to set up her little whatever, her streaming. I don't even know what else she wants to get out of this guy. She'll be at his house in no time, right? Living with him. I'm
assuming so because she didn't have a house a month ago, and now she's staying wherever she's staying in Pittsburgh, I guess. Okay.
Allegedly, she does have a place all of a sudden out of nowhere, but yeah, I can't imagine it's hers. Technically, makes you wonder
She
where
might have been.
fuck this is.
Yeah, she might have been saying she was homeless to try to get money. Oh, I need money. Blah,
I mean,
blah, blah. But
she was supposed to be
Karmicx ain't
L-
gonna have any. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Dave.
No, I was like her original plan was to come to LA, wasn't it? I feel like I was waiting for her. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna head out down to LA. I know people out there, but I feel like that was her original plan, and that never happened.
Yeah, okay. You just made me look. You fuck.
For what?
Read G Rob's milestone quad. What the I did there is it's not. It's not there. Nice, good one. You got me.
No, I think they were talking about. No, I don't think. All right, anyway.
There ain't one.
There. Well, no. Yeah, you're right.
Did she have a good comment? And now I'm
no. I don't see it. No, I don't see it.
God
No.
damn it.
I didn't.
PC, I don't know why.
No.
Karma, man, I heard your. Do I hear wedding bells? Banger yet?
We just banged before going on here.
Oh no,
That's correct.
I was in the shower because I had to wash off the fluids.
Yeah, and
Is that too much, beloved chatter? His kids are listening. He said.
Well, you know what, beloved chatter, this is not a show for children, for one thing. So I would advise you to, warn your children if.
Yes, we did sex. We did sex. There was fluids. Yes, sex happened just a minute ago. Once again,
that's no, they're full of shit.
Awkward, dude. So awkward every time.
They're of a certain age, that this show may be a little bawdy with the language, but
oh my God, what was that? Jesus.
That this show may be a little bawdy with the language,
What's the hand? Watch the hand.
That this show may be a little bawdy with the language, but
he did that earlier
yeah, I
too.
showered.
He went anywho and like totally flipped his hands limp style.
This gay, as it were, if you will. All right. Well, I'm just trying to get through a few of these. Then we'll move on to Stevie Lou.
Good.
Stevie Who.
Oh no.
He came. Congratulations, Karmicx.
High five.
High five. Yeah, I came here.
I'm surprised they hit hands. Jesus.
Yeah.
Look at that smile on her
Wait.
face too. Like, yeah, right.
Do we literally physically came?
Oh yeah,
to a
I see it
different
now.
area in the country. Yes, that's right.
Oh yeah, so no,
Anywho,
right.
We're gonna turn
Pause
these
for a sec.
assholes.
Yeah, so G Rob actually said Felicia is grooming Karmicx live. Karmicx laugh out loud. Gate entry. Member for 18 months. G Rob, thank you. Yeah, it's there. It's not on StreamYard.
No, yeah, it didn't show up here.
It didn't show up. That's right. No, she's right. She's right. Sorry.
Oh, good. Read it again.
I know you were in line, but like we got to see it. We got to put it up. Like we got to see it. But
Yeah, what?
here
Yeah,
I'll
go
share.
ahead.
I'll share a screen in a sec. Here we go. Give me 1 second. Just go ahead and talk. Sorry about that, G Rob.
No.
You're right.
No, good on you, Dave, for having your chat open because when I went to
Um,
YouTube, I couldn't scroll back far enough to even see it.
Yeah, you have to click on. Well, because I'm a mod, I can click on fan funding right there. So let me do that, and
What?
then share.
Come on, not a mod.
Share.
Come on.
I mean, come on, because people were faking being Dave Sarah. That's why. Share screen.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You make fun of my
Podcast.
gay font now. Nobody wants to even
Right there,
bother with
sure.
that shit.
So there it is right there. Felicia is grooming Karmicx live. And so you can add that to the screen if you like. Quad.
Felicia
Sorry about
is
that.
grooming Karmicx. Thank you, sir.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
No, it's great. Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
Bam. Thank you, G Rob.
Thank you very much.
Remember, forever. You're the woman. You're the number one mod. You're my mod. The mod squad. All right, back into this.
Off. We're not going to look at the chat anymore for a little while anyway. It's just a shit show.
Is it?
A lot of garbage.
All right. Well, actually,
Karaoke.
let's jump into the Stevie Lou thing because we're 3 hours in.
Yeah. It's a nice long show.
Right.
And let me just say this real quick about Stevie Lou. And I've said this a bunch of times on this show, which is I'm sure Stevie Lou's been a mess to deal with. I'm sure he's been very mean to some people. I just want to say that, like, I feel personally that since he's trying to reconcile his thing with his wife, that he's become maybe not less mean, but definitely less aggressive. So his, I just feel like I think he's trying to become more mature. With that said,
disagree with that. I think he's exactly the same guy he's always been. He falls back into the same cycles and the same behavior constantly, and he's an attack dog for Kevin Brennan. Therefore, he's kind of got to be this way because that's what he's been designed to be.
With that said,
he will bite your hand, folks. Watch your little fucking hands around this dog.
With that said, no matter how nice I am to him, he still seems to not ever trust me or like me or whatever. So I concede.
Yeah, because he's a douche. A huge douche. Literally huge. Douche. I mean, he's tall. I guess he's not huge. He's skinny as like.
I can't say too much because he did me a solid in AC by getting Shmuel up to Kevin's room. So like, I got to be respectful. Yeah. And also, since then, too, since I've really met Stevie Lou, like, I know that I'm going to get torched for this, but like, since I met him, it seems like he's been trying to be a better person. So I appreciate that. That's all I got to say.
Shades Cal, Dave, I agree. I think Stevie Lou has been a lot more thoughtful, and he's just getting shit because of his reputation. No, Shades Cal, incorrect. He is still doing all the same behaviors he's always done. Can confirm, can say that I've seen it in action. Same guy.
I don't like the going straight to pedo shit.
You guys all might not see it, but some people that keep an eye on that fucker do see it. Hi.
I mean, like he, with Mersh, is like the first thing goes to is the pedophile. Oh, I just heard that, people were saying that,
you're like stuff. Right.
And it's like, okay, dude, I don't, you can't do that, buddy.
And Jimmy, after the names, we're stealing his position with KB, Dave Sarra. That's probably true. And that is what him and Ski Mask had a falling out over. Secondly, he thought he deserved a lot more from what Ski Mask had going on over there than he was giving to it. So,
I can understand where Stevie could be a little protective over, if he is making money on MLC, let him make his money. And if he feels that like KB is sending me the link over Stevie so that he doesn't have to pay Stevie, I understand that. And like, I don't want to do that to Stevie. Like if Stevie needs the money, or I don't want to say needs the money. If
everyone
Stevie
needs the money.
No, but that's not true. Like I don't need the money. Like I don't though. That's the thing. Like I don't want to seem like I'm not rich. I don't make a ton of money, but I live with my parents. Yeah, like I have it easy. And I get that Stevie is on his own and rent is expensive out there. So if he relies on the money and he feels that this is not I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm just saying if he relies on the money and he feels that like I'm doing the show for free, whereas he can get paid for it, I would prefer that. Just let him do the show, get paid. I don't want to step between that. That's all I got to say.
I was just taking a picture.
Jesus.
What?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh, this show will never end. We just hit the world's longest show.
Howdy, boys. Oh, my God. It's Mersh.
They suck his dick pretty quick.
I was doing my little dog and pony show, Revenge of the Sis, and I had
Chad and Kevin do, but Stevie Lou has already been trying to go after Mersh.
But Stevie. No, Chad started too.
They both did. They both. Oh, Merch is here! Yay! But I don't think Stevie realized how hard Merch was going to go after him. And like honestly, I don't think he went that hard after him. Like I think
he started it.
Yeah, he did kind of start it too. But like
Stevie's been going after Merch for a long time.
No, for sure.
Out clips of anti-Merch bitching about doing thing. Stevie Lou's been going after Merch on Twitter. Tagging him and calling him out. So like Mersh came in knowing full well number one target on the screen, Stevie Lou, vice versa. Stevie Lou knew very well what his job and what he was supposed to do. and be the phony tough guy. Oh yeah, god damn it.
So like
that's so weird. ACDC's Merch sucks, fake phony tough guy. Well, I was just saying that about Stevie Lou. You can't come in and say
all
that
three
about
of them.
Merch.
He just said he's a Dave Sarra fan.
He's a fake tough guy.
He just said he's a Dave Sarra fan, and they called Merch a phony, which is kind of funny to me.
Very, very much.
But real quick, it's like, shit. Okay, continue. I lost my point. Sorry.
Stevie Lou was a steel toe staffer. Stevie Lou is a steel toe staffer. That ain't changed, pal.
I had to wrap up.
By the way, everybody, I do read the comments on all the shows every show. So yeah, if you guys are leaving comments, I give every single one of them a like. And I didn't realize till just a few weeks ago that you got to hit the heart button for them to know that I'm the one doing it. So I read all the comments, folks, and whatever. I don't. You guys are welcome.
You should heart all of them. Yeah, go ahead and just heart every single comment that comes through.
I don't want to be that guy.
Well, you should.
It does.
Yeah, it does. It helps. Trust me. No, it's good.
I do. I do
engagement
comments. So like,
but on top of that,
in there, I read them, dude. I just want you to know.
But on top of that, if somebody says some shit to you and you like it with the heart, it also diffuses that whole situation in the sense that, like, you know, you're showing that you're fun to play with. So when people talk shit, now they feel more inclined to talk shit because you're like, so go ahead, get in there, baby.
I do. I've never erased a comment.
No, never. Yeah, you should never. Yeah, never.
Choose you. God damn! I almost spit out my drink when I took my drink.
You can see where his heart explodes. Right there.
You got me with that one, man. That's funny.
I'm starstruck.
I thought you were into cats.
I mean, can you not have more than one hobby? Like, look, you do MLC, you're getting divorced. You got a lot going on too, Stevie.
I'm getting divorced. What are you?
He's funny, Chad. He is funny.
Oh,
Merch. So, how?
Oh, that's a perfect. He's on. What are you, 2 years old? And nobody heard it because it's Stevie Lou and idiot.
That's the thing.
People. But yeah,
that's
like,
the thing.
No, he did hit you immediately with the one thing that probably does bug you: him getting a divorce. We all know that annoys him. Yeah, Dave.
No, what bugs me is when people do this, like this fake Florentine bit where they go, the joke is, what are you, 5? No, when people go, what are you, 6? What are you, 10? What are you, like, no, just say the Florentine joke. What are you, 5? So that's what I don't like when Merch does that kind of shit. Like he kind of takes somebody else's bit and like sort of, that's one thing that kind of pisses me off.
Stevie did the bit.
I mean, Stevie. I didn't mean Merch. I mean Stevie. I didn't mean Merch.
Which is going to quickly disassemble your argument about Merch being the douchebag here.
No, I don't think. No,
and whatever. I'll put money on Merch winning the fucking comedy thing, and I wasn't joking about it when I said that I would put money on Merch. That's not a joke. Like I'll put $200. I'll put money on this fucking thing.
I'm just worried
because I think Chad is
getting crazy.
Dog shit in comedy, dude. Facts.
Well, there's two things that can happen here, which is if Merch decides to go directly at Chad, that can be to his benefit. And if Chad's going to do 15 or 20, whatever the material amount is, if he's going to do, but if he's going to do general material, and then Merch is going to roast the fuck out of Chad, then for sure Chad's going to win. I mean, for sure Merch is going to win. But so I'm just curious about like how all this is going to work. First of all, I think it's stupid. I think they should actually fight, not do a gay roast battle.
What do you mean, box?
Yeah. Yes.
They're two fats. They're two dwarf fats. There is no boxing match in them. It's not.
Yeah, there is. No, it'll be
enough to get physical.
Stop it with the boxing matches.
No, but I mean,
we opened this segment with a phony fucking tough guys, and here we are talking about boxing matches with fake.
That's great. I'm down. I like the boxing shit. I like setting. Here's the thing.
I don't mind.
Like this too, just not two fat midgets. Yeah, that's not what I want to see fighting.
No, I mean, come on, what? I mean, that doesn't matter to me. But like I have no problem fighting somebody that is mad at me. The thing I don't want.
You.
I know that. But I'm just saying, like in this
you
world,
low on potassium.
No. It's more like I'm not gonna fight in the street. I'm not gonna fight. Like I'm gonna.
Dave,
Whatever.
have a
I'm sorry. Good. Take a banana for the road. If it's on the carpet, I'll fight anybody. If you have gloves, I'll fight anybody.
What are you low on potassium, Dave? Take a banana for the road. I like that guy. Now that he did that to you, the banana for the road. I like it. I'm in for it. Jeff Richards is my hero.
How much notice do you need to do a joke off with Chad? Because 15. Can you do 15 minutes now?
I can do 15 minutes standing on my head.
I mean, you could do it. You could
15 minutes the day of and crush Chad.
Yeah. Okay. So we did see his 5 minutes in San Antonio. I don't know that he's writing jokes right now. Like he would actually have to prepare. I think he's up for it though. I think he would do it.
He's gonna get help from people.
I would agree with you, Dave. It's a little bit of a stretch to say I got 15 minutes right now. Yeah, probably don't. Everybody needs to prepare for those fucking things. Come on, let's be real.
I'm garbage. Merch has been in this for a lot longer. I'm not going to sit here and say that Merch.
I saw his 5 minutes in San Antonio. It was.
You've also seen my 5 minutes too, and my 10 minutes.
To kill Tony sets together.
There's a 10-minute set out there too.
I know. I've seen it.
It's bad. Trust me, it's bad.
I've seen your list of jokes too. It's not bad. It's
okay, stop.
You're working comic. You're a working comedian.
At one point, I was a decent middle, but the point is that like Chad's he's a little more refined at this. So like Mersh better be careful how he approaches this. If Chad approaches this like non sequitur and just doing observational humor, he could lose. So that's all I'm going to say.
Fair.
Like Anthony Cumia does. So you can do 15 minutes this weekend if need be.
Sure.
Because Chad's going to be, as long as Florentine okays it, Chad's got a opening gig in somewhere in the Tampa area.
I'll be at the Side Splitters in Wesley Chapel. It's not far from you.
A little home court advantage.
There you go. And
Chad wants the home court advantage.
I'll cut my time and I'll give you 15. I'm sure Florentine will greenlight it, and then you can bring the Mersh magic and show us how it's done.
I would love to.
I'm going to reach out to Mersh greenlight with Florentine.
Mersh, is that close to you? Is the Wesley Chapel close to you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I live in Lakeland, but I can drive.
Lakeland's what, 30 minutes?
About 45, but yeah, it's nothing.
This is Florida Talk part of the show.
I heard your car got repossessed. Do you need a ride?
Yeah, no, I got my car back like the week after it was repossessed.
Okay,
it was a snafu.
It was I lost my wallet in San Antonio on a flight, and when I came back,
Speculation I've been told of.
I just didn't pay my car for like 3 months, and then they just came and got my car. But I went and paid for it. I got it back.
What about the premature ejaculation I've been told of?
I mean, it happens to everybody, doesn't it? I mean, come on.
That's funny and true. Everybody should. Like everyone should have premature ejaculations. It's like if you haven't had it in a while, if it's your first time, all the above, whatever. I love premature ejaculation, and that was a great comeback.
Was that the Repo Man's fault too? Or?
Hey, unlike Karmicx, at least I come.
Yeah.
You guys got me there.
Hey, Merch. So what do you think about the rules? Like, would you rather have the people in the audience vote, or you want people online to vote?
No, just a crowd reaction, right? Isn't that what?
Well, chat. Well, it might be good if you could live stream it, and then you could do the online vote and then the audience vote. Because the audience vote might be tricky because people aren't used to voting at a comedy club. So
yeah, I don't want to jam up a Florentine gig either with our shenanigans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you tell the people you do a voting, I mean, you could have like the manager of the club say who got a better response, and then you could do an online vote as well. So it could be, then you could weigh.
So this entire time, you can see Stevie Lou looking down to the right, just researching the fuck out of Mersh, like as if you have not already researched him enough. Or what are you doing? Pulling up the notes that you had prepared just in case this event happened.
I was reading chat.
Oh, getting help from the chat is an option. Yes.
Oh yeah, the chat was going crazy when Merch came in. I mean, it was going nuts.
So they're just feeding. So he's just reading chat and going, so you're Dr. Respect.
Look, there's a lot of people who there's a lot of MLC fans who will hate on. There's a lot of MLC fans who will hate on Stevie, but anytime somebody new comes in
about Mersh, he's reading that. It has nothing to do with Stevie.
Yeah.
It's just fire at Mersh, like, oh, the repossessed car guy, oh, the cat guy, oh, the Dr. Disrespect Judy guy on Rumble. Like, what? That's not gonna work if you say it, dummy.
Owner of Chad's home club vote.
Yeah.
That should be
He won't be there, will he?
No, Brian will be at the other location, but yeah, we could get somebody non-biased. I'm all
How about get Brian? How about get Brian Laundrie? Doesn't he live down there? Oh no,
he's dead. Now we could live stream it too, Mersh, and and split the super chats too. I have no problem doing that, and you can even go into the account and we can count it up together, so you don't think I'm pulling a fast one.
Yeah, but how are you going to do super chats while you do stand up?
We'll just do live YouTube.
That all got very complicated and murky. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not the type of that's not the type of situation for a super chat thing. Like you can do a live podcast, whatever.
First just thinking monetize the fucking thing, but the live streaming is not the way to do it.
Well, no, you can live stream it. That's fine, but don't think that you're gonna make all this money off of super chat. You ain't.
Well, that's 100% for sure. But if they need to get a copy of it, they need to have it recorded. So all the actual people, we want to judge it. We don't want to audience at Yahoo's.
Got a live audience that is counted, maybe a host and an audience, and something like that.
Right?
A 3-part voting system, and 2 out of 3 wins, whatever, like that. Yeah, that is the correct way to do it. Have multiple unbiased people, separate portions.
Yeah,
all right, let's get back into this. Stephen Lou
pay their own rent and stuff. Like they're like slightly less messed up.
Well, hold up. You may have not met Hope, who is a bartender on our show.
Let's not confuse storylines.
He doesn't know that.
I know Hope. I watched the show. I know Hope Gutierrez.
Oh wow!
Good job, Brennan. I
So
like that.
you don't know Hope. You have no hope.
I've met Hope before. I've met Hope 1,000 times. I've met 1,000.
Stevie, why are you doing jokes? I mean, it's like we're trying to do some business here.
Ever? Why are you doing jokes ever?
I mean, you're all messed up.
This guy really does watch MLC if he knows that Stevie the Bomb is in the fucking house. That's a fact. God, he should never do comedy ever. That's correct.
Yeah, but comedy's gay. Stand-up is gay anyway, so I get it.
You get hot, you get sober for
I agree with that.
5 days. All of a sudden you're back on the weed, and now you're hilarious. Now all of a sudden you're Lenny Bruce.
But I've never gone online and pretended to be Dr. Demented and had sexual conversations with children.
See, here's the thing.
One thing I have.
Wait, who's this?
Dr. Demented.
This is hot.
Totally off base, dude. It's so far out there.
So, look, here's the problem. Don't talk about shit that you don't know. Stevie, unfortunately, is talking way off base on this whole thing, and it makes it seem like there's some kind of thing between Mersh and Dr. Disrespect. There wasn't. There was no thing between Mersh and Dr. Disrespect. What happened was Mersh was getting paid by Rumble, and then Dr. Disrespect came onto Rumble, and they canceled all their payments for all their little people and paid Dr. Disrespect a big ass bag of money. That's all that happened. There's no Mersh did this, Mersh did that. He didn't do shit. And again, I like Mersh, but the idea. But here's the problem with Stevie Lou is he keeps hearing things from people, and he's taking it as gospel. And you have to be retarded and relentless, like a cokehead, the cokehead that I am, you got to be retarded and relentless, and you got to verify the links, right? So that's all I got to say.
Verify the information, unlike some of our favorite locales, the Stuttering Johns, the people that like will run with information and look like an asshole all the time. Still to Stuttering John. Actually, Stilto's kind of backed off on that, just believing any email that he gets. Like he finally has kind of stopped doing that.
It only
He
took
got
2 years
trained.
to learn his lesson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's slowly but surely. I think we're there. Eventually, he'll get caught again, but that's just how it works.
I'm hearing from people. There was something about Dr. Disrespect. Could you help us out? Sorry, Dr. Disrespect. Is there some sort of story where you went online and were having sexual conversations with teenagers or something?
No, Dr. Disrespect.
What a
was having
retard. Oh
sexual
my God.
conversations with.
Hey, was
Yeah,
there
bad
a
take,
thing
Stevie.
that happened?
That ain't
Is
even
it
proved.
or just asking questions now?
Such a bad
Yeah,
take.
he
No,
read some.
sorry.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, okay. He's trying to. Dr. Disrespect got into some shit with Twitch years ago
In
And a lot of it
2020.
Yeah, and a lot of it just got revealed. What had not
Again,
recently
no,
either.
it was already revealed, but it got revealed again.
Yeah. And so now he's trying to put
Now he's on Rumble, right? That's it.
right.
Yeah,
right.
he's,
And so-
He was on YouTube, and they got canceled from YouTube. Yeah, so now he's on Rumble.
Simple story. Yeah, easy story.
And now
to
he's
keep
trying to
up
put.
with.
And
But
first
Now
of
he's
all,
trying
let
to
me just
confuse it with Mersh.
exactly. Yeah, so now he's saying that Mersh is saying so. This is crazy. But second of all, it's like, yeah, this is crazy. It's like you're basically accusing Mersh of doing what Dr. Disrespected. I'm sorry, but if I was here on Stevie's, like in place of Stevie,
That's a good one, Steve.
I would have never made that claim because that's a bad claim. It's a bad take because it's false. Very false.
Teenagers.
So you were pretending to be him?
No,
Something?
so when Rumble didn't renew our contract, but signed Dr. Disrespect in a show of protest, because it was like they were launching gaming on Rumble, and it was gaming on Rumble. So my Twitter handle is gooning on Rumble.
This is a W take,
because I
Mersh, by the
originally
way.
wanted it to be grooming on Rumble because I was making fun of Rumble for signing a guy for 20 million who talks to little kids sexually.
Yeah,
I don't
this is
talk
kind
to
of a
little
W
kids
take.
sexually. I like women that are already damaged. I don't even date below 26. So this whole, if you're gonna start these little like, ooh, I heard Rumble. Where'd you hear rumbling?
I just get, I heard that
you get bad
sued
information
you
and
sued
you
Rumble.
spit
You
it
get
out.
bad information.
When am
Tried
I-
to sue Rumble. You reached
No, I
out
wanted to
Milo,
sue Rumble, but I didn't go through with it.
and you reached out to Milo Yiannopoulos to do that.
Oh
you got
my
all the
God.
You live on my Reddit, don't you?
People send me stuff. When you started,
with that
you
bullshit,
started with
Steve,
this. I
people
talk
send
to
me
little
stuff.
kids. Like,
No,
when does that ever?
you can't.
That's a weird thing to throw
You
out.
came in here fired up talking about my wife, right? So now all of a sudden, if
That
I
is
push
true.
back,
Call me a pedophile?
I'm
No, he
getting
said you're going through a
information
divorce.
I thought
about
Mersh
you,
and I were supposed to be
and I'm
fighting.
repeating
Yeah, well,
it.
that's true.
So if you do weird shit, and that sounds like you do,
Now, if I said
that's
Stevie
not
Lou's
me, that's
wife
you, dude.
likes BBCs, now I'm talking about his wife.
No, but that's true. Mersh, like Stevie Lou said, kind of a
divorce.
mundane thing about Mersh, and Mersh said, "Why are you talking blah 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 divorce?" Which already is kind of it's funny, but it's kind of it's stepping over a line.
As I said, there was a precedent set before this show ever happened.
I
That
know.
already locked
I
horns.
know.
That Steve Lou, instead of getting his shit straight,
I know.
he had an opportunity to do that. But
But
yeah,
the
people
rest is
stuff
unexcusable.
and, this, that, and the other thing, and he didn't look into it, and he was looking like an asshole.
No, but you're
He's
right.
bringing up like 5 stories, and none of it's true. He looks like a fucking idiot.
No, you're right about that.
Steve Lou looking like a fucking idiot. Congrats.
No, you're right. So you're right about that. Like
We're here to fucking take his side, but yeah, you.
I mean,
can't.
I'm trying to help Mersh, and I'm trying to help Stevie Lou out here a little bit because like when you go, the whole, first of all, don't start. It sucks when the first thing comes at you is divorce, and that's what Stevie Lou's been working towards. So I understand where Stevie gets ad hominem and is like, you pedophile, even though that's not actually even true. The fact that Stevie's actually getting divorced is true. And
This has been
so
going on since December of last year.
I know that.
this
So,
divorce thing. So what's
so
really
I
going
get. No, you're right. No, you're right. So it's hard to defend Stevie here. I apologize.
No,
Mersh
don't
is
apologize.
right.
I understand though. You said he's being nice to you. You're giving him the benefit of the doubt.
I just think in
he was
general,
also
I think he feels like I've been there before too. But I'm not going to make an excuse for that because like you got to know better when you're in that position. You got to know better to do better. And so Stevie, you got to do better. And so you looked really bad here. So I'm not going to defend you here, but like I understand when Mersh comes off as like really starts with a divorce. I see why he would want to go straight to pedophilia, which is not what I would.
He doesn't have the info. It's just
You're right.
You're
right.
That's what. That made it even
But I
worse.
did say I called Clearwater Chad a deadbeat dad, which is not true. So I get it.
Dr. Disrespect. Send him the link.
Yeah, like
he's
Stevie,
a
Dr.
Dr.
You came in
Disrespect.
hot,
I'm gonna
so
say
I'm
something.
giving it back to you, and now you're
Stevie,
bullshit.
didn't you used to be a Mersh fan? Am I getting this wrong?
Never once. That was never the case.
He used to be nice to me though, and then when he found out,
What is quote
it
unquote
would make
used
him
to
more
be the case?
relevant.
I want to understand in
You
your
used
terms.
to not have an issue with me, and then all of a sudden you were like, "Ass Bush guy."
That's not true. I don't have anything to do with you. I've never met you.
All right,
We've
can we
never
get back to the
communicated.
me and Chad thing? We don't, Stevie. We don't need you. Can I just say, I'm
perfect. Mersh just put him in the kids' table perfectly.
Yeah, it doesn't help that Stevie leaves the whole show after this. Like, it doesn't help.
Perfect.
Does not help.
Put at the kids' table, just like Ray DeVito put you at the kids' table, Stevie Lou. Go sit at the kids' table. You're not necessary. Once again, boom. End of story. Not necessary.
I'm getting a little bit of Chad respect today. He called me out on my fucking. I called him out.
See, and these guys are being adults, chat and whatever. They ended up getting along and figuring it out. And they're like, "Yeah, I respect you. You respect me. All right, let's do this comedy thing." So these guys get it. Stevie Lou's a fucking retard. And whatever. I just got this last little piece, and then we'll end this.
This used to be like in chat rooms or discords. How do you guys?
No. Like I didn't have that many dealings with him. Just on Twitter and stuff. He was always like, cordial. And then all of a sudden one day it was like fast fucking Mersh guy because he saw an opportunity to like start a radio war. And I'm not Stevie Lou's not on my level, bro. Like I'm not taking questions from the audience, Stevie. Thank you.
I love how Mersh does have an inflated. Like he thinks he's better than he is, but not to a degree where he's like
he's better than Stevie Lou.
Yeah, that statement I agree with. Stevie Lou's not on his level, but I think
Stevie Lou's not on anyone's level. Stevie Lou's not on a level. Stevie Lou is the most irrelevant person that ever existed in anything. Fuck that guy. No, like Mersh put him at the kids' table, and secondly, he just summed it up perfectly. That guy doesn't matter. He was nice and he was floating around talking nice to me. And then he realized that I was getting a little bit of heat and wanted to get some of the heat for himself. Stevie Lou is that guy. He goes around looking for anybody that's getting their name mentioned or getting clipped, and he instantly tries to parasite off the top of that shit. He is
and G-Rob is right. Like, just because somebody brings up your public divorce doesn't mean you're like you have full range to call that person a pedophile. Like that whole pedophile, it's the same thing with me, like being called a rapist. Like I've been being called a rapist lately. Like this is a thing that's like been going on for the last year.
That's funny.
So I'm just sorry, I didn't mean to say the word. So I don't want to demonetize you. But like, it's like I'm trying to defend. It's hard to be like, no, I'm not a rapist. No, I'm not that.
You don't defend it. You just keep coming back at people.
All I do is tell the truth. But I understand that, like
the truth teller, good.
The soothsayer.
Chad's not on your level, but now you think Chad might be on your level because he's taking up your.
No, you go watch the clip of me. I said that at least Chad is a working comedian, and I gave him that.
Yeah,
Stevie
middle
Lou
act
ain't shit. Stevie Lou's your little fucking do boy.
What?
Chad works
Yeah,
as a
but also
comic.
you-
I shit on Chad, but I'm not gonna make up shit and go, Chad's not really a comedian. Like, no, Chad works all the time. He's a comedian.
Well, you implied that he has sex with Nick Swartzen, I think.
Yeah, that was low.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was a low blow.
That was a joke.
Yeah, it was,
that hurt my
Chad's
feelings.
never heard that before over here.
It hurts my feelings.
You're just having a little.
Yeah, can we also mention that Chad Zumach has never, ever once said that he didn't have sex with Nick Swartzen?
Wow.
It's true. He had another opportunity here.
Denying it. Yeah, he didn't say, I didn't. No, that never happened. He just like, oh, yeah. Like, that's rude. Okay. Yeah. So everybody go verify it if you can, but there you go. No, yeah, I mean you're correct, but Mersh is on point with this. Stevie Lou is not in the fucking discussion. He's a useless sack of dog shit. At least Mersh and Chad, like, they have a common respect for each other, and it's gonna happen. I want to see it. I'll bet on it. I'm excited for it. Let's have it happen. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show for this stuff. But yeah, Stevie Lou, shut the fuck up. Go away. You suck. Everybody's sick of you, dude.
Shut up, Stevie Lou.
Shut up. Stevie Lou, shut up, bitch.
I forgot until you brought it up that Ray clowned his ass too. It's like, you know what? Go away, Steve. And what's he gonna do?
Kids
Nothing.
table. Go sit at the kids' table. You're not needed. You're not said necessary. That's the other thing that Mersh just called him. He's like his do boy. He's like, it really is true. Mersh knows. Mersh probably watched enough MLC just to gather info on the whole situation, and he probably watched a week of MLC, and that's all you need to see to realize that Stevie Lou is Kevin Brennan's fetch it boy. Fetch it. Go fetch. Go fetch. I need this. I need that. You're my security. That's all you are, little bitch.
Well, like, one thing that was kind of sort of funny to me was that, so before Mersh went on MLC, that same day, though, he retweeted me. Mersh did. Because I said, on your tweet, I said, these two shouldn't be doing a gay roast battle. They should be fighting each other. Right. And he retweeted that and said, I'm not taking questions from the audience. So he said that. But then on the show, he said that to Stevie Lou also. He said, I'm not taking questions from the audience. And I started laughing because
hold on a second. Oh, no, Dave, I agree with you because there was a tweet or something that I was like, everything before the Black Album on Metallica is good. And then he said the same fucking thing on MLC 2 days later. This motherfucker had. I mean, it's not.
I remember that. I remember that.
Same take. But like, yeah, like that was weird. I was like, wait, I just said that. Did he read that too?
Yeah.
Like,
and look, I do the same thing. I'm not saying that like that's wrong or right, or whatever. But like, it's just funny to me that like Mersh retweets me after a BYB. Like, I make a comment, and he retweets me saying like, we're not taking messages from the audience today. I wanted to say something like, I ain't even asking a question. But like, he ain't. Oh, hold on, my mother's calling.
Oh, mama,
I killed the man. Oh shit, wrong one. Sorry, buddy. Here, do this. There, you go. Hugo.
Oh, Miko. All right. Yeah. Well, follow me at YouTube. Follow me on Twitter at SpurgSnake. You should be able to find it with just a plain font. Sometimes it's a little tough. But more importantly, if you Google it, just look for the profile picture. I'm not changing it. It's going to stay that green circle snake thing.
Snorkel
yeah.
snake thing. Yeah.
And I hope to see everybody back here Friday. I'm going to be a little late on Friday, but I will be here.
Why? Do you have an excuse? Do you have a doctor's note? I hope.
I will bring you an excuse. I promise.
Good. And of course, everybody go follow Dave Sarra on Twitter. Go follow him on YouTube. Follow him on Twitch. Follow him everywhere that you can watch this young man rumble.
Thank you.
Young man rumble.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Go to my kick. Go to my kick.
I don't have a kick up there.
Don't worry
Why
about
did
it. Don't
you do
worry,
that?
don't worry about it. Don't worry
Why
about
did you say that, Dave?
it.
I don't
No,
have
let's- we'll add it later. Don't worry about it.
Send it to me and I'll add it. You son of a gun.
Thank you. Thank you.
But yeah, you got anything coming up you want people to know about?
No, just go to devito.com, devitod.com, and if you want some merch, I'll make it cheaper. So if you want some merch, let me know. I'll customize it. I'll make it very cheap. I don't want to make any money off it. I want to make sure you get some decent merch at a decent price. So you let me know.
The but I guy dress or
not yet. So
pictures of your face eating out men?
No, so I've been talking to numero Josh Danny fan.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.